I'm about to go through every continent in the world without spending any money, starting right here in the UK. And the only rules are...
I can't spend any of my own money. If I go as far as even touching money, I fail. And I've got to travel around the whole earth, touching all 7 continents in 30 days. The timer begins the moment I leave the UK. This is the most ridiculous journey I've ever been on in my life. And we were starting in the hardest way possible, trying to get a ride on a private jet for free. We're doing this to test the limits of human kindness, restore my faith in humanity, and hopefully some rich billionaire can get us off to a good start. Hello. Oh, never mind. The odds of this actually working are very low because not too many flights take off from this place, and on top of that, people who take these jets are very private, so why would they let me on there? And to make matters worse, the security was already coming over to tell me off. Yeah, so I'll just film here, yeah? That's fine. Perfect, perfect. Thank you, my friend. There we go, we're already in trouble. But after a while, I managed to get a car to stop. Hello, guys. I have a dream to travel around the world.
That won't happen, my friend.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Please, please. All right. I tried to not let his negativity get me down, but it was all everyone kept saying to me.
That's not gonna happen, man. It won't happen in a party.
It won't happen. The amount of people telling me that this isn't possible is actually extraordinary. So I guess we have to prove them wrong.
Hi.
Never mind. Maybe these people were right. Maybe this genuinely wasn't possible. And to kick me while I was down, they'd called the police on me. Hello, is everything okay?
Yeah, what's happening?
Basically, I have a dream to travel around the whole world.
Right.
With no money.
Okay. You're going to have issues at a private airport. Pilot's never going to turn around to you and say yes. The airport's never going to say yes.
Once they'd finished crushing my dreams, I decided to head to a different private jet terminal. But people weren't even stopping for me here. Oh, I'm fed up with this. I don't suppose you have any knowledge on how I could get on a flight for free. Do you think it's possible?
No, impossible.
Impossible.
Yeah.
You've given me all the motivation I need. I was determined to prove this woman and everyone else who told me it was impossible wrong. So we decided to change tactics and headed to a flight school to speak directly to the pilots instead. Hello. Yes, pleasure to meet you. Right now we're doing a documentary, we're trying to travel around the world. So I'm wondering if there's any opportunity of us flying out from here, if there's any way.
I was planning a flight, I might be able to do.
Oh my gosh. To France, that would be absolutely perfect. I knew that coming here was a good move. One conversation and we'd already found a pilot willing to take us. Now they just needed to organise a plane.
Tomorrow is more likely. Tomorrow
The airport closes in
Half an hour.
27 minutes.
Yeah.
So it wasn't going to be possible tonight, but the next day was looking very promising.
I don't see why not. It seems doable.
My friend, I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Tonight I'll just check the weather and everything.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So we had a flight pretty much guaranteed for the next day. All we needed was a spare plane. And this place is full of planes. Like, what are the chances that a literal airfield can't find one single spare plane?
I don't think it's going to happen.
You don't think?
The plane's gone. It was due to come back from a check, and it's something to do with the starter motor.
The plane they'd found to fly me into Europe today was broken, meaning we were back at square one. But this training centre was huge, so I started asking around for anyone who could help me get into Europe for free. I spoke to this guy, who told me to go and chat to him, who told me to go and talk to her, who sent me over here to talk to him, who put me in touch with him, who put us on this. We're still not on there. Get sent. That's right, I must have spoken to every person in this place and not one of them could help me get on a plane for today. It's looking really bad, and if we don't get out of the country, this video doesn't begin. Then we bumped into this lady who'd heard about what I was trying to do.
I'm actually going to Spain tomorrow morning.
Are you?
Yeah.
So you have a spare seat tomorrow?
I've asked my husband, so we have a PC-12. I wonder if there's one here. Yeah, I see a nice gold one.
Oh my goodness, this woman just so happens to own a mental private jet. But I wasn't getting my hopes up too high because I didn't want my dreams to be shattered once again. We exchanged numbers anyway so that she could let me know what her husband thought of the idea.
It's Karen, an actual Karen.
You don't seem like it, Karen. Thank you so much, thank you. My only hope now lied with Karen. Oh my goodness me, I've just got a text from Karen. Oh my gosh, okay, we've got one.
Hello?
Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you.
That's a pleasure, yeah.
That's so amazing. Thank you so much, Karen.
Not at all. I'll speak later, thank you. Bye-bye now.
Thank you, bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm having a sneezing fit, but that is amazing news. We're gonna. You know, we've had so much bad news, I've become allergic to good news. We've now got a jet for free out of the country. And you know what flight? We're not taking one of these nice little planes. We're gonna take a plane that looks like that one over there. Goodness me. Where the hell are we gonna stay in Girona? That was a problem for future me, because current me had a private jet to catch. Hello.
I'm Ernie.
Nico, pleasure to meet you. Honestly, thank you so much for agreeing to take us. I met Karen's husband Ernie and said hello to Karen herself. I can't believe this is happening. It's absolutely bonkers. As we've got to do all of this with no money, I'm going to quickly go to the cafe and see if they'll give me any free snacks on my journey. You never know what you can get. I'm about to travel the world with no money. Is there any snack I could possibly get for the journey for free? Oh my gosh, a sausage roll, please. Thank you.
Heated up.
Yes, please. Yes, please. That's amazing. What a start. Sausage roll in hand, we headed off to the jet. We're about to get on this plane. And like I said, this wasn't just any old plane. This was a serious private jet, which cost me a grand total of £0. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you've let us come on here for free with you guys, so thank you so much.
Just like you guys like entrepreneurial spirit.
Honestly, you don't understand what you've done for us here. My friends, we are taking off right now. So many people told us that this was impossible. Do you think it's possible?
That won't happen, my friend.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Please, please. They said that this would not happen.
That's not gonna happen, man.
So look outside right now, the plane is taking off. We are leaving the UK. Oh my gosh. We've done it. We have left the UK for free. Thanks to the kindness of Ernie and Karen. Thank you very much, Ernie. You're an absolute legend. Goodbye. Goodbye, UK. From this point on, we have 30 days remaining to travel the entire world. And now that we're up in the sky, it seems like a good time to let you know the rules of this challenge. No money can be spent or even touched in any continent. That covers food, shelter, travel, it covers everything. I can only depart each continent from a different country than the one I started in. So we started in the UK and we're currently going to Spain. And I need to eat a native dish in every continent. Once these rules have been followed and I've successfully traveled through a continent for free, I'll unlock my intercontinental flight ticket, which is a prepaid flight ticket to take me to the next continent, where I'll have to do it all over again. And the final most important rule is that I complete all 7 continents within the 30-day time limit. This challenge is going to be very difficult, very tough, but I believe we can do it. Don't you think, Ernie?
Absolutely.
When Karen told you about this, why did you agree to let us on this flight?
Because I just love guys who show that the world is like an amazing place. There is community.
Yes.
And there's friendship.
Exactly.
And we're fellow human beings.
As I chatted to Karen and Ernie, I found out that they're actually a rally motorsport duo. I'm not lying, this is literally Karen in the passenger seat,
43 left and 2 right.
instructing Ernie where to go. And the reason they were heading to Girona was for a rally car competition and had a test drive the next morning.
Would you like to be in that rally car?
Oh my gosh, I'd love to be in the rally car. That would be, oh, thank you so much. Oh, this is, too much is happening at once. Why are you guys so nice?
We're Irish.
Because she wants to prove she's not a Karen.
There we go, yeah, exactly. You've already proved it. What a ridiculous scenario I'm in. And if you're thinking it can't get any crazier than this, just watch what happened next. You guys probably are gonna think this isn't legit, but I'm telling you right now, somehow it is. I'll keep you guys safe. Thank you for putting this trust in me. Hello, my friend. Can I come join you?
Yeah, sure.
I'm too big. Oh my gosh, my friend. There's a headset. People were telling me that it would be impossible for me to get on a private jet without spending any money, but now I'm flying a private jet without spending any money. How about that? Oh, don't push, don't push. After nearly nosediving the plane, we had to prepare for landing. Ladies and gentlemen, please listen in. This should be landing safely very soon. Ernie and Karen had put their trust in me not to kill them and land safely. Oh, we're turning! I wish that was me, but I'm not actually turning the plane right now. The autopilot is moving my hands and is making the plane move right in front of me.
No, I'm locked in, I'm locked in. I've never seen a landing from this perspective before. There's so many lights. Here we go. We're landing. I'm landing a plane. I'm landing a plane. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Oh wow. Oh wow. We're still flying. We're still flying. We're still flying. We're still flying. Stall. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. We're landing. We landed. Oh, we landed. That was us though. That was us. I maybe carried a little bit. But, oh yeah, guys, let's keep our eyes on the road. Oh wow, I just landed the plane. I co-landed the plane. I held as the autopilot landed the plane. That was me. I did that.
We'd officially made it off of British soil and into Europe, where we now had 29 days and 22 hours left to make it through all 7 continents without spending a penny and make it back home to the UK.
Here we are. We left home for real now.
Ernie and Karen paid for a taxi to drop me off at their motorhome, which they were kindly letting me stay in for the night. And we then hitchhiked into the centre of Girona.
Good luck on your trip.
Thank you, Tobias. Really, thank you so much for picking us up. I really appreciate it a lot.
And first of all, I was looking for a free drink.
What is free in Spanish? Gratis.
After my quick lesson, it was time to put my new Spanish skills to use.
Hola. I'm currently doing a music video about getting free hot chocolate. Is it possible to get a hot chocolate for free? Gratis.
Sí.
Gracias, mi amigo. Gracias, gracias.
I explored the gorgeous city of Girona, and along the way, these kind shop owners donated me a free delicious crepe. I got some free tapas, a dish that is native to Spain.
A decent dish. Never had anything like it before. To be honest, this is not for me.
And for my main meal that evening, this restaurant said they'd give me a free meal if I made a promotional video for them.
Give you the menu and take out like the videos.
Oh, amazing. In exchange for this food, we're doing a promotional video for Lapsus. This is going to be me as a director.
For this to work, I was going to need to use my best Spanish.
Director, video, Lapsus. We get shot of you.
These guys couldn't wait to be in the promo video.
Watch the football, and then when I say goal, you celebrate. 1, 2, 3, goal! Yay! Your team has just conceded a goal. You're sad. So you're like, damn it, no! 1, 2, 3, go!
No, en serio, ¿cómo podía pasar esto, tío? En serio.
More angry, more angry, more. Here we go, and goal! 1, 2, 3, goal! Goal! Anger. Now cry. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Now, George, we just got a few cinematic shots and I think we're good. I think that's a perfect promotional video.
Bienvenidos a Lapsus. Vengan a ver el gran partido. Gane o perder. Todas son ganadoras en Lapsus, el mejor lugar de Girona. That masterpiece earned me a burger and chips, which filled my stomach up quite nicely. But then I had to somehow find a way back to Karen and Ernie's motorhome, where I was staying for free that night.
Can anybody drive? Are you able to help us get to our motorhome?
I think no.
They definitely thought that I was some murderer in the night. Do you have a car? Please give us a lift to our motorhome. Yeah, we're going to be here for a long time. We are going to be here for a long time. Hey,
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Maybe we weren't going to be here for much longer, as this man offered to give us a lift in 1 hour's time once he finished his dinner.
Did you take us?
Yeah.
But you're not drunk?
No problem. No. It's you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. 1 hour. Can I get your number?
Yeah, 62.
The number he gave me said it was registered to Indonesia. This guy was clearly trying to send me, but I was prepared for moments like this. Because of the language barrier, I predicted that I might struggle to connect with people here. So a few hours earlier, I changed my lock screen to a picture of me and famous footballer Jamal Musiala to make people think I was crazy famous, and hopefully they'd want to help me out. But would this work?
You know him?
Yes, he's a good player. Musiala is a good player. In the FIFA, he's a top.
He's so good. He's so good. Yeah.
This is my telephone. 61.
And after seeing Musiala, he gave me his real phone number.
No money.
This guy was mental. He straight up lied to me, and I was gonna let him take me home.
I'll see you in.
Yeah. 1 hour.
1 hour. I'm back.
And after an hour of waiting around for this psycho, I was hoping he was ready to give me that lift home.
My friend.
It's not possible.
He was now telling me it wasn't possible to give me a lift.
It's not possible.
So you waste my time.
Yes. My friend?
You drive?
Yeah.
I've got no idea what happened here, but all of a sudden they were up for it again.
Come on, go.
You drive us?
Yes. Yeah.
But this guy kept messing me around.
No, it's not possible. It's two. It's not possible.
It's 10 minutes.
No, it's 30 minutes.
Huh? No, it's 12 minutes.
No, it's not real.
Your friend, he is big waffler.
Don't worry.
Gracias.
No problem.
There was at least one sensible person in this group, and we headed to the car. This guy's definitely violated me, but if it means I can get home, then I'll take it. Thank you, guys.
Ja, que no té ni per
Everything afterwards, so we are talking about me. I will know. And he continued talking about us as there was a mix-up with the directions.
No, estàs flipant, eh? El fornell de l'Eixa, si no l'apunyalo.
George and I were enjoying the nice journey, blissfully unaware of the death threats being made towards us.
Pues mira cap al fornell, eh? Si no m'alio punyos aquí, eh?
It was a simple 10-minute journey. I don't know why they started thinking I was tricking them. It doesn't make any sense.
Si no m'alio punyos, eh? Aquí jo darrere com un guarro i aquest que té diners aquí assentat com un pijo, saps?
The pig in the back soon changed his attitude towards us after finding out exactly who I was.
What is your name, my friend?
Champagne Papi.
Champion Papi. Is your Instagram?
Yes, Champagne Papi.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Wow. 143 million.
Millions. Yeah, I know.
How did you start?
So I started with making some albums. So I made a few albums.
It's you.
Yes.
You not cash for taxi?
Yeah, I know. Luckily, we made it back to the camper van alive, mainly thanks to Drake and his large Instagram following. On 3, everyone, Champagne Papi. 3, 2, 1, Champagne Papi.
Nice to meet you, my friend.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. There we go. All right, well, I mean, we managed to get back. We were safe, but not for long. As the next morning, before heading into Barcelona, I was going for a ride in Ernie's rally car. I'm about to go in that thing. Sounds very loud. Oh, now it's quiet.
You don't even know what's in store for you. This is going to be mental. Fire extinguisher on?
Why on earth would we need a fire extinguisher? I didn't quite realize how dangerous of a situation I was putting myself in. It was great at building up suspense.
Oh, I'm really mad at it. It's far worse than you think it's going to be.
Just to make things even more dangerous, Ernie headed up to some winding cliff edge roads for us to start properly. Just so you know, this is an experience worth £100 and I'm getting it for free just off a random conversation I'd had with someone at a flight school in London. Here we go. So me and Ernie are about to get going.
5, 4,
Goodness.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my!
Oh, sorry.
Oh gosh, what happened?
Sorry, I...
So, me and Ernie about to get going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god! I've never got this fast in my life. Oh, this happened in this video. I was not expecting an experience like this. This was mental. Just 2 days ago, I didn't think I was even going to make it out of England for free. And now I was being driven around the Catalan countryside at 100 miles per hour in a rally car. Do you know how ridiculous that is? It's almost as ridiculous as still not being subscribed to the channel or liking this video yet. We're trying to reach 10 million subscribers, so subscribe and like the video now, otherwise I'll get Ernie to run you over. You're so fast, Ernie! You're so quick! I can see the ocean as well! We did it! Oh my god! That was incredible! Oh my gosh, that was certainly something.
Jump out or?
Yep, I'll hop out.
Are you able to? Do you need a hand?
No, I'm all right, Ernie, I'm all good, yep. Karen and Ernie had helped me so much so far on this journey, but now it was time to say goodbye. Bring it in. I really, really appreciate what you guys have done.
And will you admit us to full membership of the NDL?
Yes, 100%. You guys, I'll send you guys one of these in the post. And now feels like a good time for me to tell you this. We're going to be giving back every bit of generosity we receive. The total value of all acts of kindness across every continent will be doubled and will be equally donated to a charity from each continent when we land back home. So without people even knowing, every act of kindness they give will have a lasting effect, including Karen and Ernie, who have no idea that their kindness has contributed to our current count of £18,796. Mental. That private jet really holds some weight, and their generosity didn't stop there. I have one more favour before we go.
What's that?
I saw there was a bunch of waters.
Waters?
Waters. Is it all right to take the waters?
Go for
from
it.
the fridge?
Go for it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you. As Karen and Ernie snacked on my new delicious sweet shades, now seemed like the perfect time to capitalise, as this challenge was only going to get harder, and having water to drink over the next month was not guaranteed. If this is all right to take, yeah?
No problem.
I said my final goodbyes to the legends Karen and Ernie, and they'd even sorted my transport to the train station and bought me a train ticket into Barcelona, all because they believed in what I was doing. Absolute heroes. We're currently en route to Barcelona, and the reason we're going to Barcelona is because there's an airport in Barcelona, so it's the best way for us to go to Africa. Here we are, Barcelona. My flight out of Barcelona into Africa was leaving in 5 hours, giving me the chance to explore Barcelona for a bit, and I wanted to see the beach. Hola, mi amigas. Can I come with you into Barcelona? Can I come with you into Barcelona? No. So I decided to start the hour-long walk to the beach, and I was trying to improve my Spanish along the way. Hola, mi amigo. Video gratis travel. Gratis, uno gratis?
No.
I need to up my Spanish.
You're just saying words.
I spoke to these girls who were really keen to help me get to the beach. They offered to give me money for a train ticket, but that would break the rules because I'm not allowed to carry any money. So instead, they found someone who was heading to the train station and gave them the money to buy the ticket for me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. That's definitely a smart way around the rules. The kind lady fulfilled her promise and bought me the train ticket. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And after a short journey, we'd made it to Barcelona's beach. We're here at Barcelona's Catalan beach. So we need to find a way to the airport after this. I found these two guys on the beach and challenged them to a game of volleyball with a catch. If I win the game, you guys have to book me an Uber to the airport. If you guys win, I'll write your names in the ground of Antarctica.
That's a good deal. Okay.
Yeah, you're on that? That good? What's your names?
Eddie
and Appy.
We are ready. We too, but not only against you.
I'll find a partner, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm Brian, by the way.
And so I recruited the guy who was running the volleyball game. This is my partner right here. They've clocked, they've been shaking a little bit. There's one flight to Africa, and it's to South Africa in about an hour and a half. So if we don't win this now, then we won't have any way to get to the airport. You guys can serve first. Here we go. 1-0, there we go, good start, guys. I need this, bad.
Juega bonito, juega con el tumbao. La verdad, juega bonito, juega con el tumbao.
Oh, I'm serious. 3-0 soon became 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, 8-0. I had completely lucked out and managed to pick the most useless pair to play against.
That's not fair, we are bad volleyball players.
And despite throwing away a couple points towards the end, Appy gifted us yet another point before I stepped up to clinch the win. Hey! Come on! My brother! Well played.
Guys.
Well played. It was time for Appy and Eddie to fulfill their end of the deal. They were about to help me out more than they'd ever know, and I felt bad not giving them anything back in return. You know what, guys? I'll still put your names in Antarctica.
Okay, thank you
yeah?
very much. Yeah.
Still do that?
Thank you very much.
My brother. Really appreciate it, guys, yeah? And as promised, they bought the cab for me. Thank you, guys, thank you. What time do we get to the airport?
50 minutes.
We have until 5:20 for our flight. We had left this so tight.
The car no flying.
Vamos speed. Fast.
Okay.
This driver was a legend as he did his absolute best to get us on that flight to Africa. Gracias, mi amigo. We literally have 5 minutes until our check-in closes, and I have to check in this bag because if I don't, all those waters which I have will be gone. And those are genuinely going to be gold dust over these next few days/weeks. Thanks to our driver, we made it just in the nick of time. Hola. You would not believe the journey it's taken me to come here. You wouldn't believe it. And since I'd completed both of my challenges and traveled across Europe for free, I unlocked my first prepaid intercontinental flight ticket of this adventure, which I used to get a flight to the next continent, Africa. I fueled up on one of my waters before sending my bags through. With so many people and food spots around, airports were the perfect place to stock up on some free food, courtesy of some very kind customers and staff. One free hot dog and a few free pastries later, it was time to board the flight to South Africa. And I was trying as hard as possible to make a friend with another passenger who could help me once we arrived. How will you get out of the airport?
My boyfriend's picking me up.
Oh, your boyfriend's picking you up?
Yeah. If you want to go to the city, we can drop you off.
Really?
Yeah.
You serious?
Why not?
Um,
I'll just ask him.
Yes, yeah, as long as it's okay with him, then that would be great. That was hopefully our ride into Cape Town from the airport sorted, but I still needed somewhere to stay for free. So what's taking you to South Africa?
I meet my boyfriend there. Go there for
4 days?
No.
4 weeks?
No.
4 months?
No.
4 years?
Fourth
time?
Yes.
Is there any space in you and your boyfriend's house? There must be a little chance.
No, there must no chance. I'm sorry.
There has to be a little bit of a chance. Well, a little bit of a chance.
No.
How about odds on? Say a number between 1 and 10. If we say the same number, then you let me stay there. 1, 2, 3. You have to say zero. We said the same number. We said the same number, so I have to stay now.
I think there's no chance, no.
I think she was sick of me as we didn't speak for the rest of the journey. Here we are, South Africa. No, that sounded Australian. South Africa. South Africa was a whole new challenge altogether. Making it out of England for free was easy compared to this. Somehow I was going to need to make it to a second African country without spending any money. And remember, I've only got 28 days left to make it through all 7 continents. So I couldn't afford to spend any longer than a couple of days here in South Africa. But for now, I met up with Brahita, who I spoke to before the flight.
Welcome to Cape Town.
I'm very excited to be here. And her and her boyfriend kindly dropped us at a cafe in the heart of Cape Town. Meet some people. Okay.
See how it goes.
Thank
You've got
you.
my number if you get stuck.
Thank you so much. All right. Apparently this is a social place where people might help us. What brings you here today? Huh? Working. Have a great time working. Not really good at making friends. Hi guys. We're currently doing a video where we're traveling around the world with no money. Anything you could recommend doing?
Yeah, brilliant. Company Gardens is a cool place to go.
This guy just offered to take us to some cool spots in Cape Town.
Jason.
Nico, very nice to meet you, my friend.
How long are you guys here for?
At least one night.
And then?
And then we try and find somewhere else to go in Africa.
Anywhere in Africa.
Anywhere that can get to Asia.
Let's go.
Jason kindly took us into the city centre and told us about his friend who was having a boxing match that night. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Can we come?
Yeah, of course. You see it says Financial Services Fight Night.
Yeah.
So this is one of the financial services, Investec. They're organising this big fight night to fight against the other financial services.
Well, 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 this was music to my ears. This is what I like to call a golden ticket. A bunch of rich finance people all in one place. Surely I could convince at least one of them to pay for my flight out of South Africa. But before the boxing match later that night, we had Cape Town to explore. I joined a local band. I searched for a place to stay for the night. If anyone would let me stay with them tonight, that would be amazing.
We're all tourists.
Oh, amazing. So you have houses here?
No.
No one's got a place here tonight?
They're all coming in.
No? All right, great. Not even one room or a sofa or a chair? Respect. Visited the most stunning beach I'd ever seen. Look at those white sands. What a beautiful country. And throughout all of this, Jason was by my side. You are just a man, Jason, for real. The fact you just helped us from the cafe. And then Jason brought us to a park with the most unique sport I'd ever seen. What the hell? What the hell is this? This is canoe polo. Oh my gosh. Do you need an extra player? My brother, so I can join in, yeah? Oh my gosh. And after a very brief kayak lesson, I was ready. Okay, please tell them not to go too hard on me. Okay, got you. This sport right here is impossible. I don't even know how they even do it. Even the regular players were struggling to score. It should be easy to score into an empty net, but no, they even have goalkeepers too.
Oh, what a save!
So for me, who couldn't even paddle without nearly taking someone's head off,
oh, sorry.
it was going to be near impossible to score.
Okay, so I'm done. I don't know how to do this. I'm scared I'm going to capsize. Let's go wins.
Then all of a sudden I found myself wide open in front of goal and the ball was coming towards me.
I scored! Come on! Oh my God! Oh, I almost capsized. Well, that's that done. What a sport. I scored. You guys saw it. I scored, which is crazy. Oh my gosh, I scored.
It felt great to score and even better to finally wash in the kayak club showers afterwards. I genuinely have not had a shower since the motorhome. So now for the big event tonight, I'm not going to stink. After a very fun day in Cape Town, I was ready to head to Jason's friend's boxing match and I had some huge issues that I needed to solve that night.
We don't know where we're staying tonight, and also we don't know what the next country in Africa that we're going to be going to is.
I needed to find an African country with frequent flights into Asia so that I could get to Asia quickly and easily. And after some research, I decided the best country to try and get to would be
Ethiopia. That is very far away from South Africa, but it's the only country I can find which has a daily flight to Asia. So at this boxing event, I'm gonna hope that I can find someone who can get me a ticket to Ethiopia, and also we have to find somewhere to stay. It's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be impossible.
It's gonna be impossible.
But the one thing that could make this all possible were the type of people that were attending this fight.
Now, the unique thing about this boxing event is the people running it, they're finance people. So the people in there should have P's. So I'm hoping that someone's gonna pay for my flight. Someone will hopefully let me stay in their mansion. Let's see what happens.
As soon as I arrived at the boxing event, Jason's friends were all being extremely generous to me.
I heard of your challenge. Can I buy you something to eat?
Oh, yes, please.
After the fight, we can get something to eat.
Yes, yes.
Jason's friend got absolutely battered in that fight, and my attention quickly turned to finding a way to Ethiopia.
You know someone with a plane?
With a plane?
Yeah. Who might fly me to Ethiopia?
Oh, yeah, you can't go that far, only locally.
Damn.
This guy Louis kindly bought me a pizza slice, and then I chatted to this guy Gianni about my mission to get out of South Africa without spending any money. He then went and spoke to more of his friends who were keen to help me out.
When do you go?
To go where?
Ethiopia.
So you just told him about Ethiopia?
Yes, this is the man with the plan. So I'll pass you the ticket.
You can sort that?
Yeah. Let's do it.
So, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I was in pure shock.
Really?
Yeah.
This might seem fake, but this guy genuinely just came out of nowhere and offered to buy me a ticket.
I'll sponsor your hotel for tonight as well.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I'll do it.
What the hell's going on here? I knew it was a great idea to come to a finance event, man.
The next thing I knew, I was on my way to the hotel.
So far, the nicest sleeps we've had is a trailer and a plane seat. So, I'm very happy with this.
I said goodbye to these guys and headed up to my room for the night.
It's a nice lift. I think this is gonna be a nice hotel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So far, this video has been something. We've had experiences I never believed that we were going to have. Surprisingly, I'm not as hungry as I thought I was going to be in this challenge. A lot of people have been giving me food, and thanks to Karen and Ernie, I have my waters. We just need to get our flight confirmed for tomorrow, and then we can head up to Ethiopia. But yeah, see you guys in the morning.
I spent the morning having a free swim in the rooftop pool of the hotel and filling up on the free buffet.
And I've packed up a couple chocolate muffins as well. Good fuel just in case you don't know when you're going to need it.
And once again, we linked up with Jason.
What up, brothers? Jeez, hot chocolate. Thank you, brother.
With my flight leaving that afternoon, him and Gianna took me to a lookout point over the city bowl to try and organise some free paragliding. But sadly, it wasn't windy enough.
No, man. Damn. We were meant to paraglide. And survive. So if we did it now, we wouldn't survive.
We won't take off.
But it wasn't all bad because I bumped into this choir up on the mountain and they kindly offered to put on a private show for me.
I've come all the way from the UK and I'd love to see you guys sing. Would that be possible at all? Is that all right, yeah? Okay. Of course.
And they even let me join in.
I sing deeper. I hear. I join you guys here, yeah? Okay, perfect. Here we go. I don't know the words of that.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. You don't know.
Right, no. Hey, amor, amor. See me. I'll take it. No, I can't do that. I got it now. I got it. Hey! Big up, guys. Big up. Thank you, guys. You know, in another life, I think I was a performer because how would you rate my performance there, Josh?
I think you did too much. I think you drowned out the harmonising singing they were doing.
That was too much.
Yeah, I think you went a little bit too much.
You know, they brought me forward. I was happy just being there in the back.
It was time to leave Cape Town, and the South African goats Jason and Gianni dropped me at the airport.
All right, my brother, really appreciate everything, brother. That guy Jason, yeah, the fact that he just picked us up from the Power and the Glory, he just said he'd take us round, and then has taken us round everywhere since. He is a legend. That is the exact type of person who make trips like this happen, because he was solely taking us round through the kindness of his heart. But there's been a lot of kindness on this trip. We had our hotel paid for, and now our flight to Ethiopia paid for. The real challenge now is going to be meeting someone on this plane to Ethiopia, because we get in late in the evening. So if we don't have someone to stay tonight, we're in big trouble. Big trouble. What are you guys doing in Ethiopia?
In transit.
Oh, in transit.
I'm not staying, just it's like
connecting flight.
Getting flight to the India.
Let's go direct to Ethiopia. Is anyone staying in Ethiopia, or you're all traveling?
All traveling. Damn. And finally I bumped into one of the only people on this flight who were actually staying in Ethiopia.
My friend, are you going to Ethiopia?
Yes.
You from Ethiopia? Yes. My friend, okay, so I'm currently doing a documentary where I'm traveling around the world. I'll have to do it with no money. If there's any chance that I could come with you when you get to Ethiopia, is that possible? Could we be friends? I'm Nico, by the way. Would you take me with you in Ethiopia?
Yeah, when you land to Ethiopia?
Yeah?
Sure.
I can go.
Host you.
You can't. Are you serious?
Sure.
No, this looks fake. Have we ever met before?
You can have my number and call me when you land to Ethiopia.
Yeah, and you'll host me today?
Yeah.
Why are you helping me? Can I ask?
This is how I do. Whenever someone comes to my country, my home, I will dine with them. You are welcome anytime. Anytime.
You are an amazing man. Oh my gosh. Pleasure to meet you, my friend.
That does not make any sense at all.
That does not make any sense. I thought we were going to be walking around Ethiopia all night, you know? We have somehow managed to find someone who on the other side of the flight is going to house us, maybe feed us. This is amazing. This is absolutely incredible. I cannot believe it.
It really was unbelievable. I'd secured myself a place to stay in Ethiopia and I hadn't even got in the country yet.
No, that's South. That's South.
I didn't have to bother asking anyone else. I could sit back and enjoy my flight to Ethiopia because I knew that my brother would be looking after me on the other side.
So,
I thought I lost you.
Calling me tomorrow?
Huh?
Tomorrow you are calling me?
Is today okay?
No, tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and you host me today? Yeah. Oh no, because we don't.
I know you got place to stay. I know.
No place tonight.
You can call me tomorrow.
Can I come today or no?
No.
You are welcome anytime. All good. Okay. So nothing today. Oh my gosh, we're screwed. Do you know anywhere where we might be able to go? Because
no, actually.
Okay. All right, my friend. Nice to meet you. There we go. So basically, he sent me to space. He sent us to a different universe. You know, I was on cloud 9 that whole flight.
And to top it off, I'd also lost my bag.
Have you seen a backpack on here? This has been the worst 10 minutes of my whole career. We've just been told that my bag is stuck somewhere. So I won't be able to get it until tomorrow. Oh gosh. I can't actually believe this, but me not having my bag has actually ended up working in our favor because it means I can wait here while they get my bag. I'd much rather be in here, at least. It's warm. And I'll just wait here until they bring my bag, which will hopefully be in the morning. All right, George is leaving me.
He doesn't have to stay here in the airport, and he's a snake pussy.
Have a good night.
So it's me filming now. Peace out, George.
Look forward to shaky cam, guys.
It's just me here at the airport while George goes to a nice luxurious hotel. I hung around for a little while and then... Oh! There I am, that's me. We have my bag. So now I'm just gonna wait here for as long as I can. This is great news because it means I can eat. Let's take a look at the stuff I'm eating. I tucked into a 2D croissant and a crushed muffin from that morning's buffet. Jeez, man. This is how I'm sleeping tonight. I'm not sleeping. I'm not. Oh, man. It's Sisha. It's currently 3 a.m. and I'm gonna try and at least get 2 hours sleep here. Okay, the time is now 5:50. We're gonna keep pushing. We've probably slept about 5 minutes so far. This is the most uncomfortable bed ever. It's tough, man. The time is now 6:55. George is coming to meet me, and hopefully we have a great day. Here we go.
How much sleep did you actually get?
About 5 minutes?
Seriously?
Yeah.
How are you going to operate today?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Challenge now is getting into the center of Ethiopia and finding a friend. So I'm going to try and do that right now. Excuse me, my friend. My name is Nico. Very nice to meet you. We're currently filming a documentary around traveling around the world through the kindness of strangers.
Do you want to come with me?
Yes, to the city?
Same taxi.
Yes, in the same taxi?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes, why not?
What's your name?
Rino.
Rino, thank you very much, my friend. Rino the legend. I can't spend any money in this video. So I can't spend money. Is that okay for you to get the taxi?
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Rino. And then I found out he had his own personal tour guide book.
There is my taxi driver.
Oh, you have a driver?
Yeah.
This is jackpot. If I've ever seen jackpot before, this is jackpot.
Oita, this is my friend.
Hello, my friend. Oita, yes? As Rino requested, Oita took us for a coffee, which Ethiopia is famous for.
The best coffee in town.
The best coffee in town. Thank you so much, Rino. Thank you, my brother, my brother, my brother.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Okay.
Oh my God! No problem. I'm very
He's
sorry.
very expressive. What do you think of it, Rino?
I think it's okay. It's very strong.
Very strong coffee, yeah. Rino couldn't believe the story of how I got here.
Who paid the flight? Who paid?
A stranger.
Strangers.
Yes.
It's impossible.
That's what everyone keeps saying. And Rino kindly paid the bill, but insisted that I handed over the money for the video.
You pay, you pay.
I can't. I almost failed the whole challenge.
He didn't touch money, it's not possible.
Yes, exactly. You understand. There we go.
No, Rino, in the video, it's not possible to put money.
Not possible.
An Italian, an Ethiopian, and myself had just formed the most unlikely friendship group. And they said that I could join them on their tour for the rest of the day, free of charge. And next, Oito's taking us to the biggest market in Africa.
The market is crazy and there's a lot of people.
It's very dangerous.
If are you with me, no problem.
No issues with Oita.
This place, the market, we call Mercato, and it's the biggest market in Africa.
That's right, Mercato is 16 square kilometers. It's absolutely huge. This place is huge.
No problem, wait.
This market was hectic. Everything you could possibly imagine was being sold here. People were everywhere getting up to all sorts of different things. It was crazy. We got so lucky being with these guys, I can't believe it. This place was mental, and the best way I could connect with people was through football. Manchester United are the greatest team in the world. Yes, pass. Hey. No tech. Yeah, crazy, cut that out. Manchester United. United?
I like United.
No. Why don't you like United?
Liverpool.
United. City?
Yeah.
You two are the worst. Liverpool there. Liverpool.
Alisson.
You don't know what you're talking about, mate. Manchester United. How many Premier Leagues? How many Premier Leagues have you got, my friend? Ciao. Oh, that was cool, man. Then Oita took us up to a rooftop to get a view over the whole market. Oh, wow. Okay. You know, I'm scared of heights, so this is actually crazy, man. This just shows how busy this whole thing is. Look, we are really getting the full experience. The only thing that would make this better is a drone shot.
Right about there.
Yeah, you're right there. It would be cool, yeah. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia is an incredible place, but sadly due to my challenge I couldn't stay much longer. I needed to get to Asia, and luckily for me there was a flight heading to Thailand from here later on that evening. And as long as I ate a local dish between now and then, I'd be able to unlock that flight for free using one of my prepaid intercontinental flight tickets, which take me from one continent to the next once I had completed my challenges. But first we had to drop Reno to the airport as he was heading off to stay with a tribe for a few days. Yes, let's go! Reno! Yeah! Brother, come here. Thank you so much, man.
Nico.
Thank you so much.
Nico.
Honestly, I had a terrible night last night. And you just made everything great. You introduced me to Oita. I just want to say thank you so much, man. What a nice guy.
All the best for the rest of your life.
Thank you. You too.
Now, our only hope is to speak to Oita and see if he's on helping us out. Maybe he'd be willing to help. He's a proper nice guy, so fingers crossed. Oita, obviously, we had a sick time so far. I'm just wondering, like, obviously, you know the challenge which I'm doing. Yeah. So I was wondering if there was a way where we could continue this day as friends and we just keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because you know I'm not spending money, so yeah. Happy with that? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Is that yes? So we'll come through with you, yeah?
Yeah, we go.
Aye, perfect, brother. Oita kindly agreed to help me out for the rest of the day, and before dinner he took me out to the most beautiful view of the city. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see that. Oh, wow.
Today we meet and we do a nice thing together and we enjoy. You are a very nice person.
You are a nice person, brother.
Thank you, no problem, you know.
No, for real, you didn't have to take us round. You treated me like a friend, man, and you are really my friend now. I was really interested to know why Oita was so willing to help me, despite me being a complete stranger.
The big city, when you live, anything people they do is money. But when the tribe, when I grow up, like, if you don't have something to eat, people they will give you free goat,
really,
cow, you know. That's how I grew up. That's why, because
very giving.
Yeah, I'm not from city. That's why. You know?
Yeah, and you've taught me so much about this place as well.
No problem. To be honest, I hope we'll meet one day again.
100%. And I promise next time I'm not going to be stingy and I'll be able to.
No, don't talk that.
Yeah, next time I won't be stingy. Should we go get food?
Yeah.
Let's do it, man. Oita took me to his friend's house in the city for a traditional Ethiopian meal. That's us. Very excited. What's the bread called?
We call it teff.
Teff.
We say it's only found in Ethiopia.
I was a big fan of teff. Together we polish off the whole plate, ticking off my food challenge and unlocking Asia. And I made sure to thank the chefs. I'm in Seganello. Thank you. That was thank you, by the way, guys. I probably butchered it. Where do we go now?
Now we're going to some local bar.
Oita took me to a bar where everyone is welcome to come up and dance. So what? Does everyone start dancing?
We go.
Huh?
We'll go.
We'll go to the top of the stage?
Yeah.
You're serious?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I am, man. To try and settle my nerves, I got a quick lesson in the local dancing style. I don't know how you vibrate your shoulders like that.
We call it malaria dance. When you get malaria, you shake.
Yeah, I see what they mean. It's very in the shoulders. And before I knew it, it was time. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And Oita was trying to get out of coming up there with me. You have to. Yes, yes. You go. What's this one? What's the dance? Yeah? Yep. What's the dance? The crowd were waiting for something big, so it was time to show them a masterpiece. Go! This is what this series is about, bringing people together and sharing experiences in all corners of the earth. And here we were in Ethiopia, putting on a show and dancing side by side with a group of strangers. And Oiter, of course, my brother who had so kindly looked after me for free. I couldn't think of a better way to end my time here in Africa. I was really gonna miss this place.
There we go. There we go. Let's get out of here.
And then we called it a night.
So you enjoy, huh?
My brother, thank you so much. That was amazing. Really, really enjoyed that. I was not expecting that, you know.
Now it was time to head to the airport, and Oiter the legend even came with me to say goodbye.
Thank you so much.
To meet you.
Happy to meet you, man.
This is Oiter, your brother.
My brother, yeah, pleasure. Honestly, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate everything, man.
Next time.
Yes,
Keep
100%.
in touch, bro.
Yes.
Yes.
You are a great person, my friend.
Thank you.
For real, you're a great person as well, bro.
A great person met in the continent of Africa. We're on a roll of good people, and that's not going to stop going into our next continent of Asia, because once we landed in the country of Thailand, we had a plan to meet a very special person. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this man right here. His name is Kambon, and last year he drove me 800 kilometers across Thailand in the back of his tuk-tuk, all within 24 hours, just to see how far we could actually go. And it's safe to say it was one hell of an adventure. So this time around, he was my point of contact for this continent, but I wasn't even sure he'd want to take me, so I had a ridiculous idea. Basically, I'm gonna ask him to drive me from Thailand all the way to Vietnam. It's a crazy question, but we are friends. I haven't seen him in a very long time, and I know he drives his tuk-tuk around the mall. So I'm gonna try and run up on him in the mall and see what he says. But to do that, I need to leave this airport. So I did my best arts and crafts to create a sign that would get me the best chance of getting a lift away from here for free, so we could head towards Kambon. And luckily for me, I met Alice and Matt, two kind strangers right outside who were kind enough to let me hop in their taxi that was conveniently already heading towards my location. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you. And once we arrived, they got me another cab even closer. What amazing people, that's so sick. That's so sick. So I hopped in, was able to add an extra water to my collection from the taxi door, and 12 minutes later, I believe we're around the right location. Okay, here's all the tuk-tuks. Oh, I don't want him to see us early. Thank you so much. Kambon, you know where Kambon is? Kambon. Is he down there? Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. I think he saw me. I think he saw me, I think he saw me. Hey! Good to see you, my brother! My brother!
Oh, welcome to Thailand, brother.
Welcome! Right here, Kambon.
Yes, I meet you.
My friend,
okay.
I have a question, yeah? Me and you to Vietnam.
Vietnam?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, I think it first. What you mean?
Are you willing to travel?
I want to go with you anywhere. Anywhere I can go with you.
Yeah?
You understand?
So you go
anywhere if you want, no problem.
Okay, so me and you, we go on a journey.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, but Kambon had agreed to take us to Vietnam. So with that, we set off to a nearby park to actually go in depth about what we'd need him to do for us, and to explain the finer details of the route. What I'm doing, I'm traveling around the world.
Yeah, I know.
With no money.
Yeah.
So I can't pay taxi.
Okay.
I can't have a hotel.
Yeah.
So with no money, we're currently located in Bangkok, Thailand. And because there are no flights to leave this continent from any of the neighboring countries of Thailand, to leave this continent, we'd need to take a flight from Noi Bai International Airport located in Vietnam, crossing 2 international borders along the way. This route will be near 1,500 kilometers and take days to complete, passing through Thailand, Laos, and then finally Vietnam. Once we successfully crossed into another country, we'd be able to redeem our continental flight to the next continent, which we aim to catch in around 50 hours. And we'll be doing all of this in Kambon's tuk-tuk, a 3-wheeled vehicle that is much slower than a normal vehicle and is only designed for journeys of an average of about 500 meters. So what could really go wrong? We've just gone over the whole plan.
Okay.
Kambon, are you willing to take us to Vietnam?
Yeah, okay. I drive car to Laos. Then to Vietnam, passing to my hometown.
You're ready to take us, yeah?
Okay.
For the whole journey?
Okay.
My brother.
Okay.
You know what we need? We need a handshake for the trip.
Okay.
Yeah, a handshake. So we just do this. Boom. All right, okay, that's how we're gonna do that.
So with a total of 50 hours on the clock, there was nothing more to do than set off on the road and travel across Thailand.
Let's go to Laos.
Oh man. In this life, yeah, there are special people. Cambon is definitely that person. I knew when I said it to him, they'd be up for it. Because he has the most pure heart in the world, for real, man.
As the evening fell on Bangkok, we left behind and headed for the highway.
This thing moves so fast on the motorway, it's ridiculous. Cambon, you got the burners on.
And because we were at full speed, we were quickly in need of a petrol station that would suit Cambon's gas tank on his tuk-tuk. And when we found one, we ran into a common interest of me and Cambon.
Is that Manchester United?
Yeah, you Manchester fan? Man, you what? Oh, no.
Ah, no, man. One thing me and Cambon bond over is the fact we're both huge Manchester United fans.
If I have money, I want to go to Old Trafford.
Old Trafford?
Yes.
Do you know what team I support?
I know you support Manchester.
Manchester United. It looks like Manchester United. Yeah, no, I don't know why I just talk of people. I just expect them to understand me. I think that's my toxic trait. Yeah, oh, she agreed. There we go. All right, off we go. Perfect. Let's go to your home. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Bye, George. Peace out. She's laughing. Bye, George. Peace out. She's still laughing.
We were on the approach to Cambon's village. 400 kilometers traveled in one night, also we could make the flight leaving in 43 hours. And now after driving a little further, we have finally reached the place of rest.
Ah, we're here. Cambon?
Yes.
Well done. That was an incredible drive.
As Cambon showed me around his home after that long drive, he had one more surprise for me. Finally, some food.
What can't you do, Cambon? You're a good cook?
Good? No, I never do like this before.
You know, this is my first meal of the day.
You're so fast. If long time better in here.
You call me fast.
Dinner was served and memories of our last trip together surfaced. Cambon discussed the changes in his life after our last adventure.
He said somebody remember me, somebody he know you.
Really?
After I show him, I go to get a video before. I asked her for 100 baht on the way. They go and 1,000 like they good tip for me, you know.
Really?
Yes,
they gave you big tip?
More. Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I have very long queue, right? Somebody I want to shoot him. Want to shoot me, right? You understand? Him, I'm talking with him. How you know him? He do the video.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's so incredible that previous adventure has made such a lasting impact on this man. It's a great feeling and one to hopefully continue into this series. But for now, we finished up our food and had one more thing to do before going to bed.
There we go. Oh. You said that. Charities.
Before I young, I here.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you grew up here.
Yeah, but after I married, I had to move to here.
And
it's my house.
You make a house next door to your dad.
House. I don't want to stay far. I was nearby him.
Amazing.
Yeah, him, I want to take care of him. You understand?
I love that. I love that. As if Cambon can't be a better person already, he literally did this.
A wholesome history lesson about Cambon's childhood brought us to breakfast, a meal cooked for us across the road by his sister.
Is this here a Thai dish?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, local.
Local Thai dish?
Yeah, local food. Yeah.
A perfect start to the day. Getting our meal native to the continent, some local Thai food. We finished it up quickly, said my thanks to his family.
Somebody come.
Cap, yes.
Cap for cap.
And we kindly received a gift from them.
Cap for cap. Hey!
And then we hit the road. We had a quick drive-through tour of Cambon's village, seeing the sights he saw growing up, and he took us to a temple that he visits on a regular basis.
Did you come here when you were growing up?
Yeah, if you come here for shower with the monk water, give me good luck. I'm young, I go all the time, I go to Bangkok for work. I come to here, talk with him, then they give good luck for me.
Oh, good luck to you.
I like it, I believe it. I believe the temple for young.
This temple is believed to have originated from the 11th century. The site has multiple names given to it. Some locals even say that this was once the site of ancient brain surgery, giving it the nickname the Brain Surgery Temple. And another name is the Temple of the Monkey because just next to it is a literal forest of monkeys.
Hey, come on, look, the monkey's right in the nose.
Dog, yes.
Hello, monkey. He's smiling. He's ready. Hi, monkey. You want? Yep, smile. Here you go, monkey. You ready? Wait. Good catch, mate. Here you go, mate.
I smiled. There you go. He smiled. You see that? This is so cool. He smiled. Hello, all the monkeys. Hello, every monkey. Monkeys, gather round. Listen, monkeys. Now that I have your attention, hey, do I have your attention? Yes. I want to tell you guys something. Listen, this challenge is what are you doing with my legs? Huh? What are you doing? Did he try and climb up my leg? Oh, monkeys, we can raise an army. And with this army, we traveled up. No, fair enough. So it turns out the monkeys didn't respect me and began squaring up to the camera. So it made sense to make ways and leave them be.
Bye, monkey. Bye, bye.
Bye, bye. With now only 32 hours until our flight, we had to get a bit of a move on. We still had 850 kilometers to travel if we wanted to make our flight, but luckily, Cambon is absolutely smashing it for us, and I believe that we're gonna make it. That 32 hours came down as we cut more miles between us and Vietnam. But before we went any further, I had something I wanted to show Cambon, something I had printed before leaving the UK and carried in my backpack ever since. We have stickers on the tuk-tuk.
Okay, can.
Yeah, we do?
Yeah, if you want, okay. Nice sticker.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Shades by Nico.
Shades by Nico, yes.
So this is my own suite.
Your brand.
My brand.
Okay, I understand. Here, anyway. Okay.
Anyway, yeah?
Yeah.
This guy, I love this guy. So with the main man's permission, we put our hearts into the new design of Cambon's trusty tuk-tuk. This is now the Shades tuk-tuk mobile.
This one good, nice sticker.
A new era of tuk-tuk is upon us. Welcome to the Shades Mobile. And it was time to show it off to the Thai street. What an experience this is. We are crossing our third continent completely for free, and I'm doing it with two of my favorite things, Cambon and my sweets. This is a sweet for everyone, my friends. I really wanted to make a sweet which anyone could have. It's affordable, it's vegan, it's halal. We're trying to be available in as many countries as possible, and if you see your country on the screen, we are available and we ship to where you are. The plan is to become the biggest sweet brand in the world, and now we're on Thai tuk-tuk. So if you want to get it, go to shadesbynico.com. It's available in Sainsbury's and many other stores. Find out where your nearest packet is so you can show some kindness and share it with one of your friends. We now only had 30 hours until the flight, so to make it on time, we spent hours completely focused on heading towards that Laos border. A border we'd need to cross if we were going to catch our flight out of this continent on time. So after a big 150-kilometer stretch, we were on the approach. So it was very important that everything went smoothly and no issues were raised once we spoke to the officials. We have a tuk-tuk?
ผมอยากถามว่ารถผมสามารถเข้าไปฝั่งนั้น He said no.
Huh?
Army bus station.
No, it's our tuk-tuk.
No.
We're not allowed to enter with the
ตุ๊ก
tuk-tuk.
ที่ใช้ความเร็วได้นะครับไม่ใช่ตุ๊กที่เหมือนบ้านเรา
ต้องมี passport.
So do you have a car passport?
No, I don't have car passport. I have only book car.
Okay. A frustrating blockade in the way of our success, and it sadly didn't end there, as after we travelled over 100 kilometres to another border to try again, we were met with a similar story. Basically, Cambon is saying that it's not going to work. They're saying they're not going to let the tuk-tuk into the country, which is just a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Oh my gosh. Turns out that Thai border control requires certain documents from the driver and the vehicle when passing through into Laos. And although Cambon had most, he sadly lacked the temporary import permit or car passport. So in effect, without that document for the tuk-tuk, there was absolutely no way to get it out of Thailand. I don't know what we can do at all. We are screwed. The severity of the situation was mounting. We were only 7 days into our 30-day world tour, and if we couldn't get this tuk-tuk across the border, then getting around the world in that 30-day time limit would become seriously tough. If we failed to cross this continent in time, it may all end before we even reach halfway.
What time you want to be there nearby Vietnam?
2 o'clock?
I go to the office from the government passport car. 8:30. How long time you give me passport? If he say it, you understand?
Yeah.
If he don't say it,
Okay.
okay, you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can wait, 8:30.
Okay, so if we wait till 8:30, where can we go tonight? Where can I go to sleep and eat tonight?
You want to eat?
Yes.
Free?
Yes, where do you... Personally, I didn't think my hunger and lack of a bed was a laughing matter, but eventually Cambon came round and offered to take us to a nearby town to firstly address my hunger by getting me some food. This man He's now sorting me food. You are making all of this for me.
Thank you very much.
Dinner was served and it was all thanks to the kindness of Cambon. Kindness is a massive part of this video. We wouldn't be here without it. And as a reminder, we're going to be giving that back when this world tour is done. Because the total value of all acts of kindness across every continent are going to be doubled and split equally towards a charity from each continent when we land back home. So all of this kindness Cambon has showed us will be paid back. He just doesn't know it yet. But now that dinner was ticked off, we had an ever so slight massive issue to tackle. Where the hell was I going to sleep tonight? See, we were located way too far from Cambon's house for that to be an option, and without any money, any type of hotel was off the cards, so the looming option that had been in the back of my head all day was sleeping in the very thing that got us here. I sleep tuk-tuk, you go hotel.
No.
You have a nice hotel.
I know, no problem. I don't worry. I will stay with you because I come with you. You are here alone, dangerous. Brother, I stay with you. You go loud, I go loud.
Yes, what a guy.
I'm telling you. You see? I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're telling me. I'm looking up at you. That's what it is.
You stay in the tuk-tuk, I stay with him car. Okay, no problem.
So you stay in the production car, yes? We good?
Can.
You happy?
That's okay. Very cool. You very cool. I'm good. You got inside the car.
Yeah. I'm sleeping in a tuk-tuk in the middle of a random town. Yeah. Life comes at you fast. But if you want a quick room tour, here it is. This is my duvet, and that's it. You good, brother?
Sleeping now. I want to sleeping. See you tomorrow morning. Good night. Good night.
Good night, brother. Good night, brother.
Good sleeping. Bye.
Bye, brother. Bye, Cambon. His goodnight wishes were wholesome, but sadly for me, they weren't wished hard enough as into the night, while Cambon slept, I was struggling with the actual reality of trying to sleep with all my possessions in a fully exposed tuk-tuk. Is it impossible to sleep? It is impossible to sleep here. There's no room. I've been trying and trying and trying. Oh my gosh, tomorrow's gonna be so tough. Okay, it's 6:30 a.m. I've genuinely had 1 hour of sleep. After a shocking 1 hour of sleep for myself, it was time to head to the passport office for a chance at a car passport. This had to come through for us, so I had to strike with confidence. How do I say please in Thai?
Karuna ช่วยผมหน่อย
Karuna?
ช่วยผม
ช่วยผม
Yes
ช่วยผมหน่อย
คือลูกค้าเขาผมอยากทำพาสปอร์ตลาวข้ามไปลาว3 ล้อได้ไหมครับตุกกรุงเทพมีเล่มสมุดมีเลยโอเค baby yes dedicated passport if you looking okay บอสพี่เขาบอกไม่ได้ครับดิเซเคนนนเขามีคนพูดภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหมอธิบายให้เขาฟังหน่อยนะผม
What's he said?
He say cannot. I want to some guy talk English with you.
Karuna ช่วยผมKaruna ช่วยผมKaruna ช่วยผม Karuna ช่วยผม
The law.
So we're cooked.
The law of Thailand, brother.
So we're cooked.
What you mean?
We're cooked.
No, this law. He say cannot go. The tuk-tuk just allow the Thailand. They cannot give passport.
Cooked means basically
He say
it won't work.
You can take another car. He say like this.
So we're cooked.
Yes.
At this point, we had mere hours left before the flight took off. And simple maths tells us that for the distance we had to cover, we were simply not going to make that flight unless we came up with some type of miracle plan.
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to think of another place in a different country we can catch a flight.
Fly to where?
To Australia.
Not Bangkok, right?
Not Bangkok.
No, not way.
Is there anywhere else?
No. Only Singapore and Malay.
Singapore, Malay, and they're far.
Vientiane, they have flight to Vietnam to Australia or not?
Wait, where?
Vientiane. Vientiane off the Laos, they have flight to Australia or I don't know.
Vientiane. Oh my gosh. Yes, they have.
That's good for you.
You genius, come on. Okay, wait. In Vientiane, they have a flight tonight at 8:30.
8:30. Like 8:30, yeah. My car and I today about 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock to to Vientiane.
So can you get us to...
Yes, today can. Yes,
Yeah?
yes,
We can do it?
Yeah, can do.
Oh my gosh, this is a plot twist. I thought we were done. Let's get on the road.
Okay.
This is big.
Let's
All right, Cambon, this is you.
Yes.
For real,
Yes,
you're
okay.
a big brain.
Yes.
Cambon had saved us here because our whole challenge is getting around the world in 30 days with no money. And missing this flight in Vietnam would put us massively behind schedule, which could put us over our 30-day deadline, meaning we'd fail. But because of Cambon's suggestion, we'd be traveling to Laos instead, meaning we'd still be able to cross into another country without spending any money. Therefore, we could redeem our continental flight ticket there and get to the next continent in good time. But the only problem was, instead of racing to get to Vietnam in time, we now had to race to get to Laos capital city Vientiane in time, which is a whole new issue.
Cambon needs to get us to the border crossing, and then we'll need to hitchhike into Laos. We have come from failure's door. Last night and this morning, it seemed like it was over. So we're cooked.
Yes.
But now we've been given a glimmer of hope, and we're snatching that. This video has been so tough. We have not missed a flight so far. We have not failed a continent so far. I do not plan on doing it now, especially with my brother Cambon right there. We're not cooked. 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 We're not cooked.
Yes, we were no longer cooked because this tuk-tuk, along with Cambon at the wheel, had been traveling for over 40 hours now over the span of 2 days, covering over 900 kilometers. And bearing in mind the tuk-tuk is only designed for short journeys, it's unreal we've made it this far. So far, in fact, that after another 200 kilometers, we had now come to the end of the line in Thailand.
This is the border?
Yeah.
Oh wow, we're here.
And upon arrival, Cambon spoke to a border officer to understand what was
If
possible.
he want say, you go with me to airport, he say can go and drop you there. Then they bring me back to here.
What, for free? They do it for free?
No fee.
With travel costing money, the only option was to disembark the tuk-tuk and attempt to get to the airport. But that meant parting ways with Cambon.
I don't want you to come with us because you already have to drive your tuk-tuk home.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll go past the border and I'll hitchhike.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll hope
Yeah,
that
you
someone...
contact yourself, okay, if you don't want.
Yeah?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Cambon then saved us for one final time as he created a few posters that would hopefully help us with our hitchhiking plan from this border. Take us into Laos, then to the airport. And then it was time for our goodbye.
That makes sense. No, honestly, brother, thank you so much. I love you, brother, for real. We had a good time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You.
This man here is a hero, absolute hero. If you see him in Thailand, please get in his tuk-tuk and give him the fattest tip you'll ever see. When you come to the UK,
okay,
I will be there.
Okay.
My brother.
A very important man lost, along with his very important vehicle.
That's so sad. We've lost Cambon. No, don't ever talk again.
With Cambon's help, we soldiered on, crossing through the Thai side of the border and began the grueling task of hitchhiking.
Okay, and it begins here.
As expected, this wasn't going to be simple. I mean, someone would have to read a sign that may not be in their own language, choose to stop to pick up two random rough-looking messes on the side of the road at a literal border crossing and think, oh yeah, I'll willingly put them in the back of my car.
Please, 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 please. Kapung Kap. Vietnam. What? No? Oh, Kapung Kap. Kapung Kap. Kapung Kap. Kapung Kap. Kapung Kap. This is huge, George. This right here, this is a life experience. Wow. We have literally just hitchhiked into Laos. And now we're going into the capital city of Vietnam.
Or so we thought. See, it turns out we'd actually only hitchhiked from the border of Thailand to the entry point of Laos, not all the way into the city. So we jumped out of the truck, went through passport control, and met back up with a lady that drove us outside the Thai border. But there was some bad news.
To Vientiane? Huh? Oh, okay.
Sorry, at home,
near home.
The lady was close to her home, so she couldn't take us into the city, but we've been meeting kind people over this series, and apparently it wasn't going to stop here.
Passport
morning market I pay you.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
We literally just stepped into this country and within minutes, we've received such a huge amount of kindness. This was wild.
I can't believe that. What an introduction to Laos. That lady was nice enough to pick us up and then pay for us to get onto the bus so we can go into the city. What a nice lady.
The bus took around 40 minutes to reach the centre, and once we did, we again received kindness from someone who pointed us in the right direction of some of the sights of Laos. Just walking in this city for a short time, you can tell how cultured it is. Beautiful architecture and a lovely atmosphere. But the Laos sights may have distracted me for a little too long, because as we arrived at the bus station at 6:10 p.m, we discovered that the bus to the airport wasn't for another 50 minutes. So if we caught that by the time we actually got to the airport, we wouldn't have enough time to make our flight. So we resorted back to our sign and hoped we'd be able to hitchhike.
This is genuinely one of the toughest videos which we've ever done. This is so difficult.
Just a reminder to you all that all day I had not eaten a single thing, and the night before I've genuinely had 1 hour of sleep. Yeah, it was a rough time, and it wasn't made better by offers to take us to the airport because we weren't getting any.
We should have just ran. It's only 6 kilometers away. What time is it? I can run it in an hour. I'm serious, yeah. All right, guys, we've just decided, or I've just decided. It's 6 kilometers away. We have an hour to make it. We'll get it done. I'll be there before that. Buses. Do you know where the airport is? Is it just straight?
Yeah, maybe you can.
So it's. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let's do this.
He's running to the airport.
Let's do this. We are running through Laos. Good way to end this one. I have had no sleep and I've eaten barely anything. Let's see if we can make this flight. Oh my goodness me.
The cutoff for the flight check-in was in 50 minutes time, so I had that amount of time to run the 6 kilometers. I was feeling spurred on, 1 kilometer down and the other 5 to go. This was effectively my last goodbye to Vientiane, to Laos, and in effect, to Asia. The continent of Asia had treated me well, seeing unreal sights and meeting top people, but it also treated me the same way this run had.
Oh, I'm struggling.
Yes, struggle. Food and sleep haven't been in abundance in this continent, that being due to the constant travel. But I wouldn't have changed any of it because it put us on this insane course with the legend that is Cambon. He drove me all this way, all the way across Thailand and then some in a tuk-tuk, sharing memories together. Cambon drove so I could run.
Well, brother.
Or so I thought.
To the airport. Huh? Free? Should I finish or should I jump on? What do you think? It looks mad staged. Yeah, run it, yeah? Okay. Thank you, brother, thank you. I just said no to this because I was scared that people would say that this video is fake. I just said no to a whole motorbike. Let that be remembered.
No, I couldn't do it. I'd ran nearly the whole way. There was no reason to give in now. One last push to the airport and I'm there.
Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
1 kilometer to go. Oh my gosh. It's the airport. Oh my gosh. Oh, sometimes you just gotta make it happen yourself. Oh.
We started all the way in Bangkok, Thailand, and now, through the power of the people and a little energy from nowhere, we have made it to the airport.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I could collapse. Oh. Goodness me. You know, that is one of the most difficult things I've done. Goodness me. That backpack. You know, I feel very light on my feet, but let's just check this bag in. We made it with 7 minutes spare.
I collected my thoughts and bag, and just like that, it was sent off to the next continent.
My friends, that is the continent of Asia completed. And you know what they say, it's not about the journey, it's about the friends we made along the way. And genuinely, I couldn't have done it without Cambon. I couldn't have done it without the last lady who drove us across the bridge. I couldn't have done it without Alice and Matt, and so many other massive acts of kindness.
The kindness I've experienced in this tour has been nothing short of astounding. Even in this airport, someone offered me a meal and a drink. Everyone I've met so far has helped me to get to this point, the point of boarding this flight, to a place that I can say is officially the halfway point of the tour. Alright, it's time to go. See, everywhere we've been so far has been pretty non-stop. Here in Australia, we have an opportunity to try and enjoy ourselves a little. But the main thing we have to do is work out how the hell we're gonna get to Antarctica, which is the next continent on this tour, because right now I have no idea how to get there. But before we do that, we need to find a way to get out of this airport. So I whipped out the pen and paper in hopes a stranger would dump me in his car and drive away with me.
Time for some hitchhiking, I guess.
And the question is, would it work first time?
No way. Damn, he sent me. The way he slowed down there. What's up, my friend?
What's going on?
Would you be willing to take me to Sydney Harbour?
Yeah, I'll take it.
You sure? Seriously?
Yeah.
What's your name, my friend?
Moe.
Moe, Nika, nice to meet you, brother.
By some miracle, we managed to catch Moe dropping off his friend, and he was willing to take us into the city. And on the way, I was telling Moe about my journey.
We're currently filming a video where we're traveling around the whole world with no money.
Okay.
So we've just
now... Part of it.
Yeah.
On our way into the centre of Sydney, I discovered that Moe had previously seen a video from us before.
The best video you had was I think the Thailand or Vietnam one.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That one guy that took you like all over the place.
Oh, in the tuk-tuk?
In the tuk-tuk.
So we just linked up with him in Thailand. He drove us from Thailand all the way to Laos. He was driving us for 3 days.
Holy.
That's crazy. It's gone full circle.
After a pleasant journey, Moe found us a nice kebab spot and offered to get me a bite to eat, which I happily accepted, and once my stomach had been filled, he offered to take me to his place. And it was a good job he did, as the tiredness had now begun to hit me like a train.
Yeah, you see my eyes fighting?
Yeah, I can see you on camera.
Oh, I'm fighting sleep. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate this. Amazing.
Moe let me stay on his sofa for the night, which to be honest was a dream. I met his girlfriend Tina, and they both fed me and even let me wash my dirty clothes. What true heroes. But it had been a tough day, and as I was absolutely knackered, it was time for some sleep.
Good night, guys.
Good night, bro.
Time to sleep. Goodness me. Okay guys, this is gonna be the best night's sleep I've had since South Africa. And tomorrow is gonna be a good day. Alright, shut your mouth.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
And a good day it was. I had my first shower in ages, I put on my newly clean clothes, and I felt fresh.
I can't thank you guys enough, honestly. Full on shower, everything.
And if that wasn't enough, my host had a little gift for me.
Oh my gosh, incredible. You know this is what I'm rocking today? Can I wear this today? Yeah. Tina has given me a crocodile hat, that's amazing.
A hat for today, but what was today? Well, as I hadn't worked out the full plan for Antarctica, Moe and Tina kindly offered to show me their home city. And as you guys know, I couldn't spend any money, but somehow we managed to find a way to enjoy this entire day without spending any.
Thank you to you guys for making this happen. I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
So with a fun day ahead, let's roll the compilation. I spent some time in the zoo seeing animals of all kinds, and in the end even managed to spot a kangaroo. Amazing. I was then also taken to a go-kart track, all for me to race Moe and Tina to smoke them in their own backyard. And I won a trophy.
We've done it! Yeah!
And that was that, until it wasn't, because we were then taken to see a football match. I even got offered a dish native to Australia, an Australian meat pie, and then a damn Indonesian football jersey. So I enjoyed the pie in the stands and then went to show my full support for Team Indonesia.
Indonesia! Indonesia!
And after a tight game, we edged the win.
Oh, yes! Semangat Indonesia! Semangat Indonesia!
What an action-packed day, all thanks to the kindness of Moe and Tina. And as we were heading out of the stadium to just head back, I was about to meet someone that completely threw the trajectory of our entire night.
I was the minister team,
yeah.
The one who took a video of you, and
yeah.
He was asking me if he would like to invite you for a dinner.
Tonight?
Yes, including with the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Indonesia.
Of Indonesia?
Yes.
I would absolutely love to do that. Can I go with my friends?
Sure, just go.
To my absolute amazement, my support for Indonesia had gathered the attention from important Indonesian officials, and they offered to treat us to a fancy dinner that had already started. So after being told that the location of it was 5 minutes away, we were desperate to get there.
It's one of the top restaurants in Sydney.
Is it?
Yeah, Italian.
What, like premium food?
premium food, yeah.
There we go. Your help for me has paid off, brother. We go into one of the top places in Sydney.
Thanks to Moe and Tina getting me tickets to the football match, I met this guy who gave me his Indonesia jersey, meaning I got noticed by the Indonesian fans, resulting in me now walking into the fanciest restaurant in all of Sydney. And we were here just by spreading good vibes with the Indonesian fans.
Hello, guys. Pleasure to meet you.
I introduced myself to the Indonesian officials along with the actual director of the NBL, the Australian National Basketball League. And I told him what we were doing.
I can't spend any money, but I've got to go to every single continent. So it's all basically off through talking to people and just seeing where it takes me.
And tonight, it took me to this meal. The company was incredible and the food was insane.
Thank you. Crab pasta. Serious stuff. What do you think of the food, guys?
It's the best food I've had myself. Oh, yeah.
Where'd you travel from your house to the stadium?
As a reminder to you all, I've been living off basically water and crust pastries I find in my bag on this trip. So this meal right here, was the best meal I'd had.
My friend, what is this beef?
Wagyu.
Wagyu. So we got Wagyu beef now.
Wagyu beef with schnitzel.
I was breaking bread with some incredible people. People who were kind enough to include me into their evening and generous enough to gift me with a team jacket. And as you know, all the kindness we receive in this world tour is going to be valued and totaled up to be split between our chosen charities once we land back home in the UK at the end of the 30 days. So all of this kindness shown by Moe and Tina and the Indonesian team will be paid back. This night had been a dream. It made me fall in love with the people of Indonesia. But all good things must come to an end, so we made our way out of the restaurant to call it a night.
I'll be back in Indonesia. Thank you, guys. Peace out, yeah? Thank you.
What great people to end a great day. But now, after all of this, I was again knackered, so it was time for a long sleep back at Moe's. Home sweet home. Good night, good night. I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace out. The next day arose, but with it came things we needed to work out. Let me explain. See, we still need a route to Antarctica, and it turns out the boat heading there costs £4,500. So how are we going to get that without spending any money? The rules state that I'm not allowed to touch money during this trip. But there's no rule against fundraising that money and getting people to send it directly to the Antarctica cruise. So I needed to work out how to fundraise money fast so we could get access to the boat to take us to Antarctica. So after some extensive planning about how to make this happen, I came to a very necessary realization.
My friends, I feel like Sydney has run its course. But luckily I set something up yesterday for this exact scenario.
Yes, yesterday I'd made a plan with some mystery friends located in Melbourne who'd offered me a flight to go and see them, as they said they could help me out. So we decided to leave the safe haven that has been Moe's flat, and as one final act of kindness, Moe drove us to the airport, and here is where we say our goodbyes.
My friends, this man right here is a legend. He's helped us out so much here in Sydney. I do not know what I would have done. Bring it in.
Take it easy,
Until
bro.
next
Enjoy
time,
your
yeah?
time.
Thank you so much. All right. What a guy, man. For real, what a guy. We should rename this whole series like Restoring Faith in Humanity, because there are so many nice people in the world. But you just wouldn't know it because you get people like George and me instead.
Well, these horrible people were now on the move, moving away from Sydney and flying across the land to land in another part of Australia. And I know what you're thinking, where are we gonna stay? It turns out that Nicola from yesterday, the literal Australian National Basketball League director, liked what we were doing and decided to help us out for when we arrived here.
So and then that's hotel room sorted? Yeah. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Shout out to my friend Nicola right here for sorting our hotel. Absolute legend.
So we headed to the hotel that Nicola kindly provided, but I couldn't sleep yet as I was anxious about the days ahead, and allow me to explain why.
Now, everything's been moving so quickly, I haven't really had the opportunity to really explain why we need to do this. Everywhere in this video, I've been going from continent to continent. The issue is the only way to get to Antarctica is through a cruise. The whole cruise has to be paid for beforehand because that's my only way to Antarctica. It's the last trip to Antarctica for about 9 months. So it's absolutely vital that I make this boat. If I don't make it, the whole video's done, the whole series has been pointless, and my day is ruined.
So we had to try and find a way to fundraise the money and get businesses to pay the Antarctica cruise for me. And we only had a couple days to do this.
It's a very worrying situation. The stakes are very high. If this fails, the whole series fails. So I'm gonna send a few messages and hope that we get a few early bites before our big stab at it tomorrow.
Our game plan was this: make brands that we've come across on our travels the coolest in the world by taking them to Antarctica, whether that be Karen and Ernie's FlexiFly business or promoting literally the whole of Indonesia. All they had to do was pay for the promotion, and along with this, we had a big plan at making even more money with the mystery people who booked me my flight here to Melbourne. But for now, I sent all these texts.
Well, I've done all I can tonight. Tomorrow is a big day and it will be a successful day. So I'm gonna get some rest in this beautiful bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get out of here, scream!
And the next morning at the free hotel breakfast, we had a response.
From Ernie. Nico, good to hear from you. We would be happy to contribute £1,000 if that would help. Oh my gosh, that's a quarter of what we need. Let me tell him. Honestly, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. That would be so helpful. Yeah, I'll be waving the flag for you guys in Antarctica. Come on! Okay, no other responses, but I believe with what we've got planned later on, we should be able to hopefully have enough to get to Antarctica. Now, let's get on with the day.
So let's get this plan in motion. And the best way to start was by meeting the mystery saviours that while I was in Sydney, booked my flight to Melbourne.
There we go.
Flying 3 hours.
Here with the guys. Oh, 3 hours?
3 hours, we gotta move.
Oh my, we should have linked up earlier.
Hey, brother.
Oh my gosh, what's up, brothers?
This is Will, Nick and Seb, also known as the Misfit Mind, Australian YouTubers that I adore, and they're the reason I'm here in Melbourne. After hearing I was in need, they arranged an entire scheme to earn me money. The boys had managed to set up a music event in a local bar here in Melbourne that was going to host a famous DJ, Fatboy Slim. Except this Fatboy Slim was a fake that they'd hired. Our intention was to attract as many customers as possible to rack up some serious profit for the bar. Profit that, thanks to an agreement between Misfit Minds and the bar owner, I'd be able to take and put towards my cruise to Antarctica. So all that was left to do now was arrive at the bar and meet Phil, the man who will be playing the role of Fatboy for the day.
Hello, my friend.
Fatboy Slim.
Yeah, it's me.
Wow, what a pleasure. Geezer?
Yeah, geezer.
So with full confidence in Geezer Fatboy, it was time to see if we'd managed to generate a crowd and get this bar open by taking a look ourselves in our blacked out van.
Genuinely, you guys have sorted me with the greatest plan of making money in my life.
It should go well.
It really should go well, but unfortunately, no matter how much effort you put in, sometimes things just don't go to plan. But this is not one of those times.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Look at that! Look, it's still going! It's still going! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Hey, I think you're gonna make a bit of money, brother.
Oh my gosh! You needed to make some money. You hit up the Misfit Mind.
The marketing worked. We'd taken over the entire block. The line was absolutely insane, and it was time to let them spend some money.
Mate,
let him in.
Let him in.
The doors were finally open and hundreds of people started flocking in and they were all eager to get their orange juice. But it wasn't over yet. The toughest challenge was still to come. We still had to get Phil in without anyone realizing he wasn't the real Fatboy Slim.
Good luck, Phil.
Here we go. Good luck, Slimmy.
At the front of the bar, in the eye of everyone, Phil stepped out of the van. But would he get caught instantly? Or would he be a hit with all the unsuspecting people in the bar that truly believed that this was the real Fatboy Slim? Those cheers can only mean one thing.
Look at that, look at that, look at that. They're running in, they're running in, they're running in, they're running in. They're running in now. People are following in. Incredible. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
This plan was truly genius. Phil was in and nobody had a clue. Everyone had fallen for it, including the most popular newspaper in Australia.
Don't you get no pre-sale? One of the biggest names in dance music is taking over Bar Blanco right here on Sharper Street. Vibe is electric and the queue is massive. So check it out.
Somehow we'd managed to accidentally prank the Australian news. They really thought we'd gotten the real Fatboy Slim. This was absolutely insane. The crowd was massive. Phil was putting on the performance of a lifetime and the bar was absolutely raking it in, meaning just one thing. We were making money. And as we watched backstage, we truly couldn't believe how successful this was.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What is happening?
We were buzzing and we had good reason to be. After all, we'd done it.
Come on, it's worked! It's worked! There we go!
Hang on, I just got word.
the actual Fatboy Slim knows. He's texting someone on Instagram.
Oh my gosh.
Someone in the crowd was messaging the real Fatboy Slim after he caught word about our event from being tagged on Instagram, which normally would be pretty exciting, but this information created the risk of ruining everything we'd built. And the problems didn't stop there.
It's Norman. I can promise you that's not me DJing at Bar Blanco. I'm sitting in my hotel room just about to go down to Geelong to play tonight. Sorry.
And with that video out there, it was mere moments until our facade crumbled, so I had to act.
It's time for the big finale. We're gonna play the big song. Let's hope that I don't get mauled before I reach the whole DJ deck.
It was time to end this thing, but I knew as soon as I stepped out, the crowd would clock on. If they started to feel deceived, they'd know exactly who to blame.
What the fuck? It's Nico. I can't move. Excuse me.
My Prime Minister, right? Oh my God! My Prime Minister!
Big up, guys.
Oh, you fuckers! That's not good.
As I feared, our reputation preceded us, but we were in too deep now and I had a job to do.
Hey, hello Melbourne. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. Everyone make sure to get yourself an orange juice.
I'll vote for you, Nicole.
Big up. We did it. Let's go.
I was worried everyone would turn on us, but it turns out I had nothing to worry about. This seemed like an impossible task, but we pulled it off without the crowd ripping me to shreds. Even with the real Fatboy Slim making an announcement, they didn't care at all. The crowd stayed. Nobody left. One thing I love about Australia, even though it was clear they'd been pranked, they were still happy to have a good time. And in the end, we accidentally hosted the greatest tribute act of all time.
Come on! Let's go! What's the assignment? What's the assignment? Come on! Let's go! Listen guys! Slimmy absolutely loves it here in Australia and I do as well. If anyone wants to get an orange juice, feel free. They have the best orange juice here. Thank you. Let's go.
You got me. You fucking got me.
We had done it, and with that incredible finale over, it's safe to say I was happy.
That is crazy.
Is that going on?
Yeah, it was going off in there.
But to really determine how happy I was, I needed to know how much money we'd made. So after driving around the block to let the bar clear out, we returned to get our answer. I really had no idea how much to expect, but the owner Tim seemed a little bit disappointed in the final amount.
It's only fucking 1600.
1600 is what we get.
Gosh. I'll do it. I'll just give you the whole amount. I don't care.
1600?
I'll give you the whole amount.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah. You've been really good to us. 1700 Australian dollars. I'm just giving you an extra 100 just because I like it.
But you've been massively helpful, so I really appreciate that, my friend.
So nice.
Thank you.
Oh, stop.
Thank
I'm gonna leave now before I give you anything else.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, please.
No, I feel like every single minute, I feel it's like, I feel like every second I stand here, I lose $100. So.
Okay. You can let go if you really. Okay. All right.
So, how short are we?
That's a great question. Despite Tim's generosity, we were still in a tricky place. After converting the 1,700 Australian dollars from the event, that makes £825 to add to our £1,000 from Ernie.
We now have £1,825. We are almost halfway to the money we need for Antarctica.
So we were done here, and as I was saying my goodbyes, the owner of the restaurant next door saw what we were doing and was interested. So I got my business hat on and asked him if he'd like his business promoted when/if we got to Antarctica.
So if there's anything from your shop which you'd want me to take to Antarctica, I would do that for you at a price.
I told you we're pretty increasing, mate. Sales capacity done.
Yeah?
Give me bank details, whatever you want, I'll just transfer it. You go with that.
My friend?
What a guy. Just like that, he gave me a product from his shelf to promote in Antarctica. And to sweeten the deal even further, he treated the boys and I to some of his incredible burgers. And with that, day 4 was coming to a close, but luckily for me, I didn't have to worry about where I was sleeping tonight.
These guys are either incredibly generous or just sick of me because they're sending me to a hotel tonight.
Thank you guys. I don't know which one is it.
It's all good. It's a thank you that will be taken, yes. But it's also, it just feels like you're our kid. We're just paying for everything you're doing.
And I also have a flight tomorrow morning.
Yes. Yeah, that might make it a bit easier to get on the flight too.
Yeah, so all right for the flight to get sorted too?
You can walk to the
the flight too.
Yeah.
I genuinely forgot about that.
Yeah, is that?
You are pushing it. Do you know how much more expensive flights are last minute as well?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. The Misfits seemed thrilled to help me out one more time. And obviously I needed their help because I can't leave the continent in hopes to head towards Antarctica until we travel from one country to another within this current continent. So all that was left to do was for them to drop me off, say our goodbyes, and head to sleep so that we could be up nice and early for our flight out of here. But allow me to explain why we were here in the first place. You see, a few nights ago when I was sending out texts asking for help, it wasn't just my new friends I was messaging. I tipped our story to the news, and luckily for me, I got a bite. I've been contacting a lot of people about this journey, and it turns out the New Zealand news are all over it. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but on the other side of this flight, they want to interview me. Mental. Yes, we were traveling to New Zealand with a purpose. One, because as per the rules, we had to travel to another country to be able to leave this continent. And two, to be interviewed. But not just for the fun of it. The reason I'd signed up for this was to get the word out there about my challenge, as I was looking to bring more companies with me to Antarctica in order to fund my ticket for the boat. This public service announcement would hopefully mean I could stop doing pictures out to brands, and the brands would now flock inwards to me. Or at least that's what I hope. Sure, bro. Hello. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome
Pleasure
to
to
New
meet you.
Zealand.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's great to be here.
I understand you need a lift
Yes.
somewhere, anywhere.
No, thank you for agreeing to do that. I really appreciate it.
Come on, let's go.
All right. As soon as we touched down, the interview started. But the best part was, Imogen kindly agreed to do this interview in the car while driving us into the city. But her generosity didn't stop there. She got me all sorts of New Zealand snacks and drinks that I could use on the rest of my travels. It's a good buy. It's a very good buy. I've really started appreciating more, like, just food in general. Right. Because I've had days of not eating anything. I was definitely grateful for the kindness Imogen was showing me, and as she drove me into Auckland, we spoke about what I'd been up to on my travels, all for the interview. And once I plugged my email so that brands could reach me once this interview had been released, the interview was over.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure. Pleasure to meet you.
For the YouTube video how I tripped to New Zealand.
No, it won't be. Thank you so much. We were finally in Auckland. The interview I'd just done was going to be released later, but we were now ready to properly get the day started. Yeah, my battery was absolutely empty. I had nothing left. So I literally conked on this bench. Over the last few weeks, no matter where I slept or for how long, the tiredness for this challenge seemed inevitable. The jet lag, the early starts, and the physical demands had all combined to make me a cluster of fatigue. So it was important for me to squeeze in sleep whenever and wherever I could. And despite the loud surroundings, I managed to get a solid hour's worth here before I woke up. Okay, well, I'm now awake. Awake and ready to find somewhere to stay in this city. And if there's one thing this series has taught me so far, it's that the kindness of strangers can really make a difference. And right now, I was in need of that. So where are you staying tonight? Can I stay with you?
No, it's a hotel room.
Hotel room? I mean, is there a sofa in the hotel room?
You could have a sofa.
Is there a chair on the... I'll take some good pictures.
No.
I was getting nowhere. At this point, I really was running out of options. But there was one glimmer of hope from our interviewer, Imogen. She said to me earlier to let her know if I needed anything. And with me having no success anywhere else, I had no choice but to ask her for a favor. So I sent her a voice note and awaited her response. And luckily for me, she could help me. So our friend Ricky, the cameraman, came and picked us up and took us to our hero. Hello. Thank you very much for having me. Really appreciate that.
Hey, bro.
Hello.
How you doing?
Very nice to meet you.
Nico, nice to meet you, man.
Thank you for having us in your home. Really appreciate it.
It's not always my wife brings something strange to me.
Imogen and her husband Matt were so welcoming. Not only did they invite us in, they offered us a lovely place to sleep. Great, yeah? Perfect. Amazing. This couldn't have gone better. Over the moon with this one. There we go. But now all we can really do is wait for this news to drop and hope we start getting some emails in. All I can do now is sleep. As you guys already know, I'm very tired. Peace out. And in the morning, we awoke with good news. Our news interview had been released.
A British YouTuber, best known for his stunts and pranks, has arrived in Aotearoa, New Zealand, saying he travelled here without spending a single dollar. Today, Nico Omilana, who last year campaigned to be the Prime Minister of the UK, is off to South America in a bid to get to Antarctica. Imogen Wells met him at the airport.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well,
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's great to be here.
I understand you need a lift.
Yes.
Somewhere, anywhere.
No, thank you for agreeing to do that. I really appreciate it.
Come on, let's go.
All right. I'm trying to raise funds for this trip, so I'm now offering people to make their brand the coolest brand in the world by taking it to Antarctica. You see what I did there? So it's like I'm making it cool by taking it to such a cool place.
Because it's cold.
Yeah. So then I ended up I've now made like an email which people can contact me called like iwantcoolestbrand@gmail.com. And with that, my email was out there being broadcast all over New Zealand. From now, brands could be hitting me up to strike a deal so that we could get to Antarctica. And it's safe to say I was pretty happy about it. That is a great interview. What the news, let me just say. Imogen, you are great at your job. You are great at your job. You've absolutely smashed that. What an interview. Wow.
It was fun, huh?
No, that was really good. Really, really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching that. I was in a great mood, but I had even more to be thankful for. Imogen made George and I a lovely breakfast, and with that, we were ready to go. For one last time, Imogen and Matt were coming to the rescue, giving us a lift to somewhere they recommended.
Right, well, so good.
Honestly, thank you so much.
No,
really
well,
appreciate it.
You owe me a room in London.
Love you, mate, man.
Lovely to meet you, honestly. Sorry about your team, though. I sat down in a shop that let me stay there, and all I could do was sit in hope some brand saw my interview and would send me an email. It was so critical that someone would contact me, as we still needed around £1,350 to afford this cruise, and without it we would fail this world tour. But just as I was about to give up, there was a glimmer of hope. Two brands ended up reaching out. One was a brand called Clothing, and another was W. Zalesniak, a watch company. So we made arrangements to meet up with both of them. First, a clothing company located in New Zealand, offered to put up some money for some promotion of their clothes. And then W. Zalesniak, a watch company that were willing to pay the rest of what I needed to show off their watch in the snow. And once I picked it up from the business owner, that took us to the amount of money we officially needed to officially say I can set sail on that cruise to the continent of Antarctica. My friends, it is official. We have done it. We have raised the money for Antarctica. This has been a few days of torment, terror, and stress. Talking truthfully, I really didn't know if this was possible. At some points it felt hopeless, but the hours of planning, messaging, and negotiating finally paid off. Looking back now, every ounce of effort feels justified. And not just here in Australasia, but in Asia, Africa, and Europe too. And now thanks to Joe, I headed to the airport to catch our intercontinental flight out of Australia. I've really enjoyed my time in this part of the world. I think I might have struggled with sleep here more than I have anywhere else in the world. But Australasia has been completed. We've managed to fund our trip to Antarctica, so it's time to go. And I know it's going to be cool, quite literally. And since the Antarctica expedition was already paid for the first time on this journey, we didn't have to worry about getting things for free. But make no mistake, this was easily our toughest challenge yet, where I'd have to travel through the most deadly waters on the planet that's claimed the lives of over 20,000 sailors and 800 ships, just to make it to the coldest place on Earth, reaching temperatures of -94 degrees Celsius. All the money had been raised for this trip, so it was no longer about getting things for free. Now, it was about survival. But first, I used my intercontinental flight ticket to unlock my flight from New Zealand to the southernmost city on the planet, Ushuaia in Argentina, where my Antarctica expedition would be setting sail from that day. We are here in Ushuaia, the departure point for Antarctica. And geez, it's cold here, but it's beautiful, look at that. Time to get ready for this boat. The boat was setting sail in an hour, and on my way there I met another traveller who was attempting a crazy challenge of his own.
I'm from Canada. I'm actually doing a crazy trip. I started in the Arctic and I made my way all the way to the Antarctic without flying.
Really?
Yeah.
Without flying?
Without flying.
So are you going to Antarctica? Or are you?
I'm going to Antarctica today. Are you?
Today?
Yeah.
I'll see you there, brother.
Are you going today too?
I'm going today too.
Way. Oh, that's cool.
I'll see you there. What's your name?
Yassine.
Yassine?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Our trip was off to a great start. I'd made a friend. And lastly, I wanted to try and secure a free souvenir before we set sail. I'm filming a documentary of traveling the world with no money. I really want a hat to take to Antarctica with me, but I have no money. Would you give me this hat?
Okay, take it.
Yes?
Yes.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much.
There's no way. There's no way though.
And you know what else you can get for free, Nico? I, the great David Gyattenborough, will grant you my voice for free as well. So, with his scalp now warm, young Nico can set out on his journey to the end of the earth. But it won't be plain sailing. This schmuck has no idea that he's going to have to survive the most deadly waters on the planet. Drake's Passage, which was currently stirring up some giant waves directly on his path.
Last time stepping off South American soil, but we'll be back to complete this place. But first, we gotta go Antarctica. Gracias. These are our quarters. Me and George staying here. I don't fit. I don't fit in this. Oh my gosh, I don't fit in this bed. But little did I know what lay ahead. We are now leaving to Antarctica. When we started this challenge, this was a distant dream, an impossible task, but now it is reality. We have gone through 4 continents and we're now going to the 5th, all with no money. The sun set and we sailed into the abyss, beginning the 48-hour journey to Antarctica. All that we could do was hope that Drake's Passage would be kind to us throughout the night. This boat is rocking. That means one thing. We've entered one of the most dangerous places on this planet. Drake's Passage.
Drake's Passage is the body of water between South America and Antarctica. Due to the huge volume of uninterrupted ocean surrounding Antarctica, the Antarctic Circular Current is the strongest and fastest current in the world. But when this current gets funneled into this smaller gap between South America and Antarctica, it creates an area of extreme high-intensity waves that can reach up to 12 meters tall. It is estimated that these rough seas have claimed the lives of over 20,000 people, most recently in 2022, when a rogue wave struck a ship's window, killing 1 person and injuring a further 8. Drake's Passage is no joke, and Nico's ship was about to enter it.
It's actually terrifying. Just getting out of bed is terrifying.
To ensure survival, I suggest you stay in bed. Don't leave your room when the red light is on.
Jeez, this is not an exaggeration.
And whatever you do, do not go outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've entered Drake's Passage. There's a reason this place is one of the most dangerous places in the world. Before modern boats, this was a real killer. These waters are no joke. All right, let's go. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay, yeah, let's go. This is not a joke. Go.
Nicholas headed back to sleep. But through the night, Drake's Passage had his way with him.
The whole room is moving back and forth. It's non-stop. That's the sky. Oh, all the way back down. All the way to the water. Morning.
Hi man, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. You good?
No. Struggling.
The passage is crazy. To be honest, I don't know why I'm eating, because my stomach is a mess right now. My stomach was feeling terrible. I really couldn't handle this voyage. The constant battering of the waves gives you an extreme sense of nausea all day long and into the night. And the worst part was, we were only halfway through it. We've got to go through this for another day. I was struggling to cope until I met this pair of absolute animals at dinner who didn't even seem fazed by it. I don't know how you both have appetite. You guys been struggling as well?
Yes, Pam fell yesterday that night. I fell in the shower.
You fell in the shower?
Oh. I fell the first night.
You fell? So
you've a little pain back there, but not bad.
You guys have come this way just to see Antarctica, risking the Drake's Passage. Oh my!
You're crazy.
Yeah, because I feel crazy. This place is not a joke. What's the main thing you guys want to see in Antarctica?
The penguins. I get the penguins always penguins.
So you're a big fan of penguins, yeah?
I love penguins.
You know, now I feel bad for making such a big deal out of this because they're coping with it. And if they're coping with it, then I should be able to cope with it. But this is not easy.
Another whole day passed by. Then in the early hours of the next morning, we were within touching distance.
After a long, grueling journey, we are about to arrive at Antarctica. Oh my goodness me. This is one of the craziest things I've seen in my life. Just nothingness, just water, snow, mountains. That's all I can see right now. I can't believe after the challenge we set ourselves that we've ended up here. Woo!
The sun came up and we got our first proper glimpse of it. We'd survived Drake's Passage and reached Antarctica, but we weren't here to mess around. Obviously there aren't any countries in Antarctica, so in order for me to unlock the next continent, I had to complete a new challenge which would involve me having to break Antarctican law. And of course I had to fulfill the promises that I made to the companies that sponsored this adventure by making their products the coolest on the planet. All of this to do within just 4 days of expeditions. It was going to be tough, but it was time to get started.
The journey's been tough.
Oh man, yeah. They'll tell you this though.
Boarding the boat to get to Antarctica. This is a special moment. Oh, great, sorry about that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our 5th continent, Antarctica. This is nuts, man. Oh my gosh, penguins. We've got penguins already, we've got penguins right there. Oh my gosh, a seal, we haven't even stepped foot yet. 2 seals. Voila.
Only 0.02% of Earth's population have set foot in Antarctica, and I was about to join that small number of people.
Welcome to Antarctica, guys, okay?
Thank you. Setting foot on Antarctica the first time. Here we go. Thank you, my friend. Oh my gosh, Antarctica snow. George, we made it to Antarctica. We made it. Oh, geez. Almost slipped in Antarctica. Pam, we made it to Antarctica. Well done. Well done, we made it, Pam. How you feeling?
I think I'm going back.
Oh, you're going back? You don't like it?
I like it, I can't do it.
Oh, you can't, can I help you?
That's okay. You go ahead and enjoy yourself.
Oh, goodness me. Poor Pam. Oh my goodness me. Look what's just chilling there waiting for us. No way. Crazy, right?
Oh, this is insane.
That's too sick.
There's a group of humpback whales.
Whales over here?
Yeah, over there.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. An orca. Is that an orca?
No, Nico. It's a humpback.
Wow.
I didn't manage to complete any challenges on day 1, but after seeing lots of new animals, it was time to return to the mothership.
Antarctica has over 200 different marine species. Nico has had a beautiful glimpse of these species on land, but on the way back to the ship, he was about to get a much closer look.
Oh my goodness me, look at that, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look over there. Oh my goodness me. We are literally sailing towards the whales right now. Here comes the tail. Oh no way. Not every day, right, you get to see a whale that close.
My first day on Antarctica was almost everything I'd hoped it'd be. The only thing I could have wished for was that my new friends Pam and Clarence didn't have to leave Antarctica so soon after they arrived.
How are you guys doing? You gonna try get onto land one more time? You don't know yet?
It's too hard in the water.
It's tough.
The rocks are good to go.
And you weren't feeling it, Pam?
This is the way it is. It's great. It's just great to meet you.
Yeah. No.
Great to meet you.
No, it's a pleasure to meet you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The best part. It's very cool that you guys have been able to do it together. Really? 55 years? So you guys are like a couple of penguins then? Because penguins stay together forever?
It's the one.
That is cool.
It broke my heart that Pam and Clarence had come all this way, yet were only able to see Antarctica and their beloved penguins from afar. Although we still had 3 days of expeditioning to go, so there was still a chance they'd be able to find the courage from somewhere to get out on the ice.
today's challenge is to break Antarctican law. I know what you're probably thinking, that hasn't been a challenge before, but I have no choice because previously I said to two guys that I'd write their names in the snow. What I found out is it's actually against Antarctican law to write your name in the snow. So we're gonna have to do a whole Antarctica heist. This was gonna be really tricky because sitting in the snow, kneeling in the snow, or even touching the snow at all are all completely banned here. But what was more important to me, being a law-abiding citizen or a liar? Let's just hope we don't get caught, because if we do, we're in big trouble. Good morning. We're here on our second Antarctican island. Oh my gosh, how close am I to this penguin? Is that a real penguin? Now, penguins, do you know a place I can go to disappear? Got you guys. Love, brothers. I needed a quiet patch of land where I could promote the brands that got me here, and then right in the snow. But I couldn't jump into this heist right away, not with this many people around, and to avoid raising any suspicion, we had to blend in and act like regular tourists. Look at all those chickens! This is the Gen 2 penguin. We haven't seen these before.
Gen 2?
Yeah.
Up in Gen 1?
No, this is the sequel. Yeah, this one came out after. All right, so if you turn around, you'll see one guy on patrol. And he's kind of watching everyone and everyone where they go. So, we need to get away from that man. The whole group moved on and we decided it would be best to hang at the back to get some private time. There's just one more person we need to walk past and then we initiate the plan.
Where are you from?
I'm from London.
From London?
Yeah, yeah. Where are you from?
Russia.
Oh, wow, okay, cool, amazing. Have a great day.
Good day.
Yeah, Russian spy trying to stop me. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Okay, all right, initiate the plan. Oh my gosh. In the 5 minutes of quiet I had, I filmed adverts for all the brands that I needed to, but just as I was about to write in the snow, everyone had started walking back over towards me. Everyone has come back and we haven't done the main thing we needed to do. We still need to break Antarctican law. We probably should have done that first. Oh gosh, security. Here we go, down here, George. Round this corner, round this corner. I'm about to become an international criminal. Wait, Antarctica isn't a nation, so I guess that means an intercontinental criminal.
Security hot on his tail, Nico must act with both swiftness and stealth in order to pull this off.
Stay low, steady. Happy. Your names are forever in the snow. Thank you for the help. I'd completed my first challenge, which meant I'm now officially an intercontinental criminal. I was enjoying my new intercontinental criminal status and admiring the magical landscape around me when I realised something. Where's Pam and Clarence? Do you know they're at the ship?
Yes, Clarence came and wait straight back. Pam didn't even get here.
It's a shame. That's 2 days in a row Pam and Clarence haven't got involved. The fact that they're not able to experience this makes me quite sad. We should show them some shots. Let me record some shots for them.
Nico felt that if they can't come to Antarctica, he will bring it to them.
Pam and Clarence. Right over there, you'll see a bunch of Gen 2 penguins. Now, I know what you're thinking. They're not Generation 1 penguins, they're Generation 2 penguins. That's why they call them Gen 2 penguins. After filming that video and of course completing one of my challenges, I thought I'd also have to tick off my native food challenge too. Now here's the thing, there's no Antarctican dish because there's no Antarctican people. So to find a native dish is very difficult. It's not like an incredible food is gonna spawn in from the heavens that tastes so good, that's really cool, actually the coolest food in the world, and it's just gonna be floating here. What the hell? Shades by Nico. I didn't even know that they came from Antarctica, but it does make sense that the coolest sweet in the world, so it would make sense to be in the coolest place in the world. Now, I'm not actually going to eat these here. I'm going to share them with the people on the ship, because it's actually against the law to eat in Antarctica.
Well done, Nico. Pick and choose the laws you break. What a wonderful mind you have, dear boy.
We headed back to the ship to share some shades with everyone there. Would you like to try the official sweet of Antarctica?
Yes, please.
Okay, but you got an honest opinion.
I'm telling you my honest opinion, right?
Honest. I haven't said this before, but getting people to try my sweets is one of the most nerve-wracking things for me.
I'm a candy guy. This is fire.
But thankfully, they were a hit. Even the crew of the ship loved them.
I could eat the whole thing. Do not put that next to me.
Mr. Captain, I have the official suite of Antarctica. As a huge thank you for your amazing driving, bringing us here to Antarctica, or sailing, sorry. What do you think? Tastes good? Yeah. Thank you, Captain. Captain certified?
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm certified.
Amazing. Okay, amazing. This is a challenge complete right here. And just like that, my final challenge here in Antarctica was complete. Unlocking the next continent, South America. And the next day, I had a genius plan which would help me out massively once I reached South America. Right now, they're setting up for something absolutely terrifying. A cold plunge in the freezing ocean. This was terrifying, but if you know me, you know that I didn't see this as a challenge, but as an opportunity to secure my next flight. You see, would you be up for doing a little wager on who can stay in that ice cold water the longest?
I think you have no shot at winning, so I'm down to do it.
So you're up for a wager, yeah?
100%.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, the scene here was very confident, and this is due to the fact that he's from Vancouver, where they're used to freezing cold conditions. So he definitely had the upper hand.
If I win, you have to do 3 laps around the entire boat in just your swim trunks. And today it's like -4, -5 with winds.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that. If I win, you gotta book me a flight to Rio.
I don't believe in you and the fact that you're gonna beat me in this plunge, so I'm good with the deal. Let's get it.
Listen, bro, I got no choice. That's right, I do have no choice, because at the end of this venture, I still have 2 more continents to cross before we can complete the full lap of the planet. And with only 10 days left to do it, a flight to Rio de Janeiro wasn't just essential, but needed. So losing simply wasn't an option. So unfortunately for Yassine here, he was going down. Okay, you ready? Here we go, brother.
All right.
Let's see who gets it. 3,
2, 1.
We had begun, and my game plan was to act like I was completely fine. Oh, I'm good. When in reality, I was dying. Oh, this is one of the easiest things. Oh, just penguins floating around. Oh, look at the penguins. Oh, he pooed. Now you're in penguin poo.
Tremendous.
Oh, I could be here all day, mate.
I'm afraid, Nico, that you could indeed not be here all day. You see, at these temperatures, after around 2 to 3 minutes, you may begin to lose control of your muscles, and your mental capacity would be greatly impacted. It may even be happening to you both right now.
Once you feel your blood stopping, that's when the fun starts.
Oh, Yassine.
Just start feeling nothing at one point. The penguins can do it, why can't I?
The penguins may be able to handle this, but these boys definitely can't. Another 5 to 6 minutes in here, and the body drops to around 34 degrees Celsius, the temperature that hypothermia can set in.
There's a lot more in this for me than there is for you. Oh my goodness me.
All right, bro, you win.
Yes! I was struggling so much! Oh my gosh! Look at me! I was struggling! I'm done! I'm so done! Oh my gosh, I need to get out of it. Whilst that was undoubtedly one of the worst things I've ever put myself through, I lied when I said that was easy! That was so hard! The suffering was completely worth it. And thanks to Yassine accepting the wager, we have managed to secure a way out of Argentina ahead of our return. And after drying off and getting back into our clothes, we headed back to the boat, ate some dinner, and spotted Pam and Clarence in their living quarters. So it felt like a good time to show them some of the shots I got for them yesterday, which I had crafted into a video for them using my epic editing skills. Pam and Clarence, right over there, you'll see a bunch of Gentoo penguins.
I love the city life.
In my heart, Clarence, you took a selfie with a penguin. And in my heart, Pam, you also took a selfie with a penguin. This is all of us together. Now, I know it seemed like Pam and Clarence were enjoying this epic montage I created for them. And they were. But I could tell no matter how good my video was, it could never truly compare to seeing it with their own eyes. Now, it's not for a lack of trying that they haven't. You see, both Pam and Clarence had already attempted to join us on the Antarctica expeditions, but each time they had, the conditions had been too challenging for them, which is something even I'd experienced myself. And so by no fault of their own, they had to unfortunately remain on the ship. The fact that they'd made it all this way and were so close to achieving their dream was something that really stuck with me. And it's the reason why I made this video, in the hope that it would inspire them to give Antarctica one last go on our 4th and final day. How old are you both?
77, 78.
I think it's amazing that you guys have come out here to Antarctica. I think that's so inspiring that you've come to one of the toughest places in the world to come to, and you guys are both out here just spreading such amazing energy, so it's really cool.
We did everything that we could do.
The main thing you wanted to see here was the penguins.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
They're just beyond cool.
Oh my gosh. How you doing? You coming on the island?
Hopefully.
Really? Oh, that's amazing. Where's Clarence? Oh, hello. So you're coming on?
I'm like, she wants to, but I don't know. I don't doubt I will.
Oh no.
I'm wiped out. I'm sorry.
No, that makes sense. It's been a lot. It's been full on.
I finally got her powered up. She's supposed to go.
No, that's really cool.
I wanted her to go. I went once.
Have you both got a picture together on Antarctica?
We got pictures of us in the boat.
It would be cool though to have one on Antarctica.
It would.
I'm really glad that for this last one, Pam and Clarence have decided to join us. But it is a blizzard, my oh my. As we pulled up to the shore of Antarctica, there we go. All I could do now was hope that Pam and Clarence pushed through to fulfill their dream. Well done, well done. Well done, Pam. Well done. I was over the moon to see Pam and Clarence finally make it. There we go. We made it, let's go. But that was only ever half of the dream. So what's the main thing you guys want to see in Antarctica?
Yeah, the penguins always pay.
The main thing you wanted to see here was the penguins.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
They're just beyond cool.
Okay, you ready? Get the angles, get all the penguins in the back here. There we go.
Get a view.
There we go. Say penguin.
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 There we go, high five. High five, Clarence. You got it. You got it, man.
She walks like I do.
Imagine being in your 80s and deciding we're coming to Antarctica. That's respect, for real. Look at Pam. Pam's just observing the penguins. Was it worth coming out here?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Oh, yes.
That's cool. I'm really happy you came out here.
Thank you.
So these are our final moments here on the Antarctican continent. And I have to say, I really enjoyed my time here. It's been a really once-in-a-lifetime experience, literally. I'd say the most shocking thing about being in Antarctica is really seeing climate change with my own eyes. Like, I've seen penguins, which used to live in one area, have to completely migrate deeper south just because the climate they used to live in no longer works for them. And I've seen tons of loose icebergs, which are obviously melting because of the rising temperatures. And it's crazy that all of this happens because of the way in which we live in society. Ready to go?
Have fun.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well done. Well done.
And you go because you're nice and kind.
You're nice. You guys are nice and kind.
Spread the word.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love and kind.
Yeah. No, we look out for each other.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
And with those parting words from Clarence, my time in Antarctica was over. We dedicated 10 out of our 30 days to this continent, which meant that we were in a hurry. We spent the next 2 days traversing over the Drake's Passage, and when we finally arrived back on the southern tip of South America, we only had 6 days left to complete our lap of the whole world. There's going to be no room for error now because one mistake could make us fail this entire challenge. And our 6-day countdown starts now. Back to civilization. It feels crazy to be back here, but there's so much which we need to do now. We now need to travel through South America. Vamos, let's go. Hi brother, everything okay? Good to see you, man. I linked back up with Yassine from the Antarctica ship, who of course very kindly bought me the plane ticket from Argentina to Brazil. The flight was leaving in 1 day's time from El Calafate Airport, a 12-hour drive away. But luckily, Yassine was renting a car himself and heading in the exact same direction, and he offered to give me a ride.
Let's hit the road, eh?
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
We've got about 13 hours on the road, so let's get the show on the road, bud.
After a couple of hours, we'd made some good ground. Still a long way to the airport, but we were aiming to reach the only city for miles, Rio Gallegos, by the end of the day, where we hoped to find somewhere to stay for free. This was a long journey, but road trips like this weren't anything new to Yassine.
So over the last 200 plus days, I've been making my way from the Arctic to the Antarctic without flying. I either hitchhiked or got buses.
It's mental to have bumped into someone who's also on such a crazy adventure. Yassine is 40,000 kilometers deep into his journey from Arctic to Antarctic without taking a single flight, and is now attempting to cross South America again on his way back home to Canada.
Here's me thinking that what we've done is crazy, but the fact you've been doing it for 206 days, you've probably trumped me.
I haven't met anyone on the trip who has done something as extreme, but I would be shocked to see someone do something bigger than this.
And then out in the middle of nowhere, miles from civilization, we randomly stumbled across a hitchhiker.
Hola, ¿a dónde va? Where are you going?
Rio Gallegos.
I am going just to Cerro Sombrero.
It must have been fate, as we'd be passing his destination en route.
What's your name, brother?
Roman.
And considering I'd been benefiting off the kindness of strangers this whole journey, we decided to give him a ride.
Yeah, I just come back also from Antarctica. I found also free way to visit Antarctica.
So wait, you're doing this whole thing for free?
I spent in South America together maybe 4 or 5 years, and I didn't spend any single penny.
Oh my gosh, we just met the final boss.
I just want to show it's possible.
It's possible
to travel in all continents with very low budget.
I love that, Roman. I absolutely love that. We've been absolutely dunked on.
And I went from the Arctic to the Antarctic without flying.
Huh?
Yeah, he thinks that's breakfast. He thinks that's absolute breakfast. I feel like a hobbit who's just met Gandalf. I think I need a little bit of motivation right now.
Well, it depends how much you want. Then you can do it. If you want something really seriously very much, the whole universe will connect, and you can do it.
Thank you. That's very good advice. As Roman once said, if you want something bad enough, the universe will make it happen.
And I really wanted to make it to this penguin park in Chile before it closed, because this park is home to a very special group of 40 king penguins, the only king penguin colony to have settled on mainland South America. The park closed in 1 hour and we were a 50-minute drive away. And thanks to this unexpected stop in border control, this was going to be really tight.
We are now in Chile.
Let's go!
Come on!
Yep.
Are we going to make it, Roman?
To be honest, I think not.
Okay. There's 10 minutes till it closes. We hope and pray. Here we are.
Oh, it's closed.
Uno minuto, penguin. Big. No más, por favor.
The woman in charge of the park wasn't budging at all.
But the good thing is I do have a good backup. Okay. I've got a drone.
Oh my
gosh.
Oh, that's incredible, that's incredible.
We weren't really meant to be doing this, so we had to keep an eye out for the park security or even police that may have been looking out for us.
Might have been the biggest heist of all time.
This is crazy heist.
These are baby ones, right?
They are, they have different feathers. They are quite more brown.
You just know everything. You know absolutely everything. I can't believe we're getting this right now. We got king penguins on drone.
And as we close in on the penguins, I'll let Gyatimbra take over.
King penguin colonies are an extremely recent development in South America, with the first colony being established in 2010 in Chile. And despite being in conservation, we can still see the brown fluffy chicks huddling together to keep each other warm and protect one another from predators. How kind to look out for each other like that. Perhaps us humans can learn a thing or two from these little guys.
But Just as we were packing up and getting ready to leave, Yassine spotted a suspicious car speeding towards us.
Oh my god, there's a car. There's a car.
They are driving away. Maybe we should just leave.
Let's get. Yeah, we gotta go.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, we gotta go, guys.
Oh my gosh! 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 They're coming quick! If they're actually following us, then this is crazy.
Oh my gosh, they are going the same way.
They full on just started chasing us. I couldn't believe it.
I would get rid of your camera right now. Oh my god. How did they call? To be honest.
No, we get away. Left.
Yo, that's like a Ranger car, no?
Oh my gosh.
I swear that's a truck. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. They are looking for us.
Aye, this is nuts. Keep going, keep driving. Are they close?
They failed.
They failed. Aye, we got out. Come on. We did it.
Poor Roman. You didn't ask for any of this nonsense.
Ah, no, it was quite exciting.
We are now completely free. There we go, freedom.
And after that action movie sequence, it was time to say goodbye to a dear friend.
Has anyone called you the GOAT before, Roman?
Genuinely think we met the
I can't believe it.
man in the world.
Can you imagine if Roman just wasn't real?
How is that possible? He's been with us for a few hours.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just a very mysterious story. He's a traveller who just so happens to be doing what both of us have done. Like, we could just be going crazy right now. Oh, imagine.
Real or not, we had arrived at Roman's destination, and it was now time to say our goodbyes.
Good luck on your mission.
Thank you so much. Good luck on yours, but I mean, yours has obviously been going on for a very, very long time. You've inspired me, brother. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you also.
Take care of yourself.
Goodbye, brother. Now, I really wonder if he was ever real. Roman, the guy we just drove all the way here.
I think you need some food in your system, big guy.
We headed into Rio Gallegos for the night, where I managed to get some free scraps to eat, and Yassine kindly paid for our hotel. Thanks to Yassine, we've been able to live today. Appreciate you, brother.
Anything for you, man.
You feel like I've added any value to your trip? Or?
Absolutely not.
Oh, fair enough. Luckily for Yassine, he paid for my flight, so he only had to put up with me for one more day. We were heading for the airport 4 hours away, where my flight was leaving from later that day. We hit the road armed with our free breakfast that we took from the hotel and pulled over somewhere scenic to tuck in.
So I wanted to ask you, Yassine, why did you want to go to this area of the world so much?
So I live in an area in Canada that's very mountainous, and so I kind of look out for places that have mountain areas that are hikeable. So this is something that I've been looking forward to for a very long time.
And how long are you going to be staying in this place?
I'd say minimum 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks there. And we're gone today.
We hit the road again, and after a few hours of driving, we spent some time admiring the most famous glacier in South America.
The fact that they have that here in Argentina, who would have thought? Not me.
But we might have spent a bit too much time here.
This has been cool, but we have a flight to catch. It's time to go. You ready, brother?
We're gonna be short on time, so it's really gonna be a game time decision.
Exactly. Please, I really want to go to Brazil. We only got one flight there.
The flight which Yassine had kindly paid for himself as part of our bet in Antarctica. If I missed this, then I'd be back at square one and would somehow have to find another way to secure a free flight.
Think we can get there, Yassine?
I'm about to drive like a madman. I don't know if we're gonna get there. I hope so though.
And drive like a madman he did, shaving minutes off our journey. But as we were closing in on the airport, it was still really tight.
We have about 4 minutes to get in there. My brother, it's gonna be good, yeah?
You literally have
I've got no time. You're right. Honestly, brother, absolute pleasure. Yeah, we definitely have to link up again soon. Yeah.
I appreciate you guys, man.
Guys, I really want to say follow up Yassine's Instagram and TikTok accounts. He makes amazing travel content, so please go and support him because he's an amazing guy.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Oh my gosh, you know, I'm so sad that this is so rushed. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you for the flight.
When you guys make it,
yeah, we'll do.
Thank you. There was so much I wanted to say to him because he helped me so much. I stayed in a hotel. I ate food. He got us a whole flight to Rio. That's the biggest thing. George, why have you stopped running? I am running.
Thankfully, the running wasn't for nothing as we did manage to board our flight just in time. And on our layover, Yassine would help us once again by letting us use his Couchsurfer account, an app that connects you to locals who are willing to house travelers for free, so that I could find a place to stay once landing in Rio. And after tirelessly searching,
I've actually got a response. Yeah, but I don't know about this one. Hi dear, how are you doing? Unfortunately, I don't have a bed to offer you at this moment because my guest room is with my cousin.
I can share my bed with you and we could both sleep in my bedroom if you don't mind. It's a double bed. I can't do that. I can't do that. Imagine I actually went through this. Groups, gay nudists, gay single, massage exchange. But luckily for me, I sent out another request to a guy called Lucas. And just as I was boarding the plane,
he's saying I can come tonight. I can't believe this has worked. He's sending me messages now. He's calling me Yassine.
we had found ourselves a host just in time. I thought I'd done the hard part by finding a place to stay, but little did I know finding someone willing to give me a free 10-minute ride once I'd landed was about to be even harder.
No tengo ni idea.
No. Nothing. This is 10 minutes from here. Is it okay for us to join you?
We are going to stay here.
Oh, you're staying in the airport?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good trip.
Thank you, my friend. We're in trouble. Big trouble indeed, because there was hardly anybody at all in this airport. So I headed up to the car park.
Oh, gosh.
But that looked pretty empty too. I didn't want to walk an hour through a potentially dangerous area of Rio at night, so I headed out onto the main road and tried to hitchhike.
That's taxi.
A taxi pulled over for me, but this didn't mean a free ride.
Hola, amigo.
He was probably just trying to pick me up as a paying customer. But I went ahead anyway and used Google Translate to try and ask for a free lift.
Olá, você se importaria de me dar uma carona de 10 minutos de graça, por favor?
Huh? See? Oh my gosh, this man. He said yes, yeah. A taxi has stopped for us to take us for free. Oh my gosh, I'm very grateful, man. What is your name? Man City goalkeeper.
What a fitting name, as Edison had saved the day. Thanks to him, we pulled up to meet our host, Lucas.
Amaro. Obrigado. Hola. Pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Lucas showed me into his home where I'd be staying for the night.
Is this my bed?
Yeah.
Oh, obrigado. Muito obrigado. Brazil. We are here in Brazil.
I parted ways with George and got some rest, as I had a big day of exploring Rio ahead of me. The next morning, Lucas kindly offered to share a traditional Brazilian breakfast with me, completing my native food challenge, which unlocked my prepaid flight to the next continent, North America, which was leaving the next day. And then we headed out together as Lucas dropped us off at a football pitch.
Obrigado.
But what he didn't tell us was that it was abandoned.
Hola. Documentario? Okay. Documentario. You know me?
You're very famous on YouTube, yeah?
You know me, yeah?
You went in I don't know, the most racist city.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. What's your name, brother? Mateus. Mateus. Okay.
Nice to meet you, man.
The NDL is truly worldwide. I can't believe that this guy at a random abandoned football pitch in Rio recognized me.
But what you doing here?
So we're doing a documentary. We go to every continent in the world, but spending no money. We travel everywhere in the world.
No money, no money.
No money. Look. I know. Let me come coming.
And you can't go to Rio de Janeiro and not play some football.
You like that, yeah? See how I do it in Brazil? Come on! All right, you try. You try score. Hey, rainbow.
After that embarrassment, I said farewell to this cool bunch of guys, and Lucas took me on a short bus ride to a very special destination.
Copacabana! Rain. The moment I've stepped foot onto this sand, the rain has started pouring. I cannot believe it.
The rain had ruined the day, and in the evening, I headed out alone for some food, which lifted my spirits slightly as I got a free burger from this restaurant, Marchino Lanches.
I really want to come out and say that this challenge is not easy. It's great seeing the best of humanity and how kind people can be, but I don't enjoy asking for things for free. I don't like it. When I see such huge kindness, my thought process is to give a tip.
So once this challenge is done, I'll definitely be reaching out to that restaurant. But I'm gonna continue walking in these murky territories. These Air Forces are done. For the past couple of weeks, I'd had something lingering over me. No, man, damn. We were meant to paraglide. So if we did it now, we wouldn't survive.
We won't take off.
Damn, I wanted to do that, man. After failing to paraglide in Africa, I was desperate to try it at some point on this trip. So when I heard that there was paragliding in Rio de Janeiro, I had to find a way to make it work for free. Hi, you do hang gliding?
Yeah.
Can I give you my watch, which costs £300 for the flight? A couple of weeks ago in New Zealand, I received this £275 watch for free after making a deal with the watch company that I'd promote them in Antarctica. And now that I'd fulfilled that deal, I was able to trade it.
No, I don't want.
Lucas stepped in to negotiate in Portuguese. This went on for some time to the point where I didn't even know what they could possibly be talking about anymore. I didn't know what Lucas was promising. He might have even been threatening him for all I knew. But eventually, a verdict was reached.
Tá bom então, valeu, bora lá.
He hung up?
Yeah.
He said yes?
Yes, accept.
You are the man. There we go, you're the man. The watch has done it. No, you've done it, to be fair. I was not convincing him at all. So the next morning, we rocked up to the paragliding place and Lucas relayed some great news to me. Oh, my life. I signed my life away. Okay, I do that. But unfortunately, as he had work later, we'd have to say goodbye to Lucas here.
Thank you for your business.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Really appreciate that, my friend.
Obrigado você pela companhia, pela...
So with the worst handshake of all time, it was time for Lucas to head off. And now that I'd said goodbye, I could swiftly move on to risking my life. How much can you trust a hang gliding business that takes watches as payment? Well, I was about to find out, and I hoped that talking to the instructor, who was about to have my life in his hands, would help calm me down. So what is your name, my friend?
My name is Claudio.
I am slightly afraid of heights.
I send you...
You're not scared, are you crazy?
My first time free flight. Yesterday, I look tutorial YouTube. Very good.
No. Okay. Yeah, he's got me. You got jokes, Claudio. Oh my gosh, this is scary, man.
Moment take off, just run. You big man, you sit moment take off, I bloop.
Okay.
Don't sit.
This is pushing the limits of what I'm willing to do for YouTube. If I die...
You can't die here, we have another episode today.
Yeah, you're right. I have to live to show that it is possible to do this without spending any money. Otherwise, it will be seen as impossible. Oh my God. Do you see that? Now my concerns over the safety of this whole operation had reached a critical level. And I was beginning to think that Claudio may have been telling the truth about not being qualified.
Singing.
This is a nightmare, a living nightmare. But before I could even think things over, it was time to fly. Please. In the name of Jesus. Please.
Okay. Just
All
run,
right.
go.
We run?
Go.
No,
run, go.
I'm running.
I'm running. Go, pop your leg, push it back.
Look at me.
You fly really
Josh! Don't do it, Josh! Do not do it! You know this man's a sicko. No, I am scared of heights. But one thing that's making me feel a little bit better is Shades by Nico. This is our tropical flavour for the skies of Rio de Janeiro. Available across the UK. It is the best sweet in the world. Help us becoming the best sweet in the world. I will turn it again. Oh, God, no. If you want to find out where the nearest Shades packet is closest to you, then go to www.shadesbynico.com. For the skies of Rio de Janeiro. You like?
Yeah, I love it.
You love.
Oh, that is good.
Oh my gosh, we're going into the ocean. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like that. I really get motion sickness bad. I will never do this again. Oh, I'm gonna break my legs. Okay, please, God, please help me, God. Please help me, God. Okay, I'm looking.
Yeah. Nice meeting. Go, you stand up, go.
Okay. Please help me, God. Okay. I stand up.
I did that wrong. I did that wrong, didn't I? Oh my gosh, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I knew I did. Oh my gosh, look at my legs. I'm X'd. I'm lucky to be here right now. My leg should be broken. You know, every time I bite now, I've got sand in my mouth.
Your face hit the sand?
I'm pretty sure every crevice of me hit the sand.
And as promised, I paid Claudio with the watch.
Yeah? My brother, that's great. Can you help me get to Copacabana?
Yeah.
You can help? Yes? I love Claudio.
Thanks to Claudio, I was able to spend my final hours in Brazil at Copacabana Beach, where I played beach tennis and played some beach football.
Growing up, one of my favourite movies was Rio. My favourite movie ever is City of God. I just love the city of Rio de Janeiro. The fact we've managed to come here in this series is incredible to me. I'm so grateful for this. We're on our second last continent. That's absolutely mental.
What a beautiful place. But I probably should have spent that time looking for a freeway to get to the airport because the sun was setting and I didn't have much time until my flight. And I can't stress how badly I needed to make this. This was the only flight into North America that evening.
We are getting out of classic. Time to hitchhike.
Despite my fluent Portuguese sign, I wasn't really getting the attention I thought I would. So I decided for a more front-footed approach.
First place I'm going to go with this sign is to hotels, because a lot of people obviously leave the hotel to go to the airport. Voila. Anyone going to the airport? No. 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 You just arrived.
Yeah. With just 3 days left, I needed to make it to North America and make it back home to England. If I didn't catch this flight tonight, then all of the work that I'd put in for the past 27 days would have been for nothing.
Is anyone going to the airport?
I was starting to get desperate.
Airport? No. Airport? Oh no, no, no.
As time to catch our flight was quickly running out, I was also running out of ideas. As a last ditch, I decided to try and call up everyone I'd met in Brazil for help.
Lucas isn't responding, unfortunately. We really can't miss this flight. Oh no, oh no.
There was literally only one hotel left that we hadn't visited.
All right, Hilton, please, Hilton. What was it that Roman said? If you want something so bad, the universe will make it happen.
If you want something really seriously very much, the whole universe will connect and you can do it.
Are you guys going to the airport? Are you making jokes about me? You were on your phone, but he was making jokes.
This guy just laughed in my face, probably because he thought I was doing some kind of prank. But I thought I'd try and capitalize on his parents.
Yeah, I mean, I need a lift to the airport. Oh, no, we're not going to the airport. Oh. But even though you laughed at me, you're not willing to... Okay, cool. All right, nice to meet you guys, yeah? Big up, big up.
Maybe I just didn't want it bad enough, as the universe failed to deliver on this one.
Oh, we're in such deep trouble now. Huh?
But I didn't have time. I needed a lifeline from somewhere, and I needed it now.
Pardon?
You really need help or you're just filming?
Yes, I need help. We're filming, but we need to catch a flight now.
So you're looking for somebody to book your flight to?
Oh no, just book me an Uber to the airport. If there's any way you could do that.
Let me ask my son.
Yes? Thank you, Uncle. Thank you so much. If this comes clutch for real, please. You're joking. My brother. I'm sorry if I stink, man. Oh, thank you so much, Uncle. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Uncle, are you Nigerian?
Yes, I'm Nigerian.
You want it?
Yes, please, brother. Brother, you do not understand what you just done. You don't understand.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you. You know, genuinely, I was like, everything which you've done is gonna fail. Everything which you've done is gonna fail. It's just like Roman said. In fact, I'm not even gonna say that right now. Oh my, I can genuinely cry. Thank God. Oh gosh. We might make it. Guys, you do not understand. To make it in 30 days, we had to make this flight. Roman said, if you want something bad enough, the universe will make it happen. And I can't believe how true that became. I'm still not sure if Roman existed, but what he said, those words were true.
You know what's really freaky?
What?
This guy had a t-shirt on, he walked straight past me. It was something along the lines of like, good things come to the good way.
No way.
I swear to God.
For real, that's absolutely incredible. Maybe I spoke too soon as we were now hitting major traffic. I promise you guys I'm not over dramatizing this for the series. This was literally coming down to seconds as we pulled up to the airport. I knew I had to sprint to have any chance of checking in on time.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. Here. Can I check in, please? Oh, we've done it. Oh. How far were we to miss the flight?
2 minutes, 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
We had made it just in time, meaning South America had been completed. And with its completion came one more continent. North America. 28 days in, no money spent, one final push.
We're now in North America, our 7th continent. And now the challenge is moving through North America without spending any money. I believe it can be done. I have a plan, and here's how it's gonna work.
Back on day 1 of this tour, we took off from the airport in London at 1 p.m. local time, and that officially started the 30-day timer for this world tour. Here in Canada, we have 1 day and 21 hours until that timer is up. The final flight that we could catch to get us back in time takes off in 36 hours from New York, USA. But to make it first, we needed to get into the city of Toronto, as there we'll attempt to hitch a ride all the way to Times Square in New York, therefore crossing into another country. And for one final time, we'd be able to redeem our continental flight ticket to get back to where we started, the UK.
Around the world in 30 days. Sounds great, and I believe we're gonna make it happen. But we've gotta move fast.
But for this plan to materialize, we had to find a way out of this airport. And luckily for me, I met Chloe here, who happened to be heading in the direction I needed.
The area I'm heading to is the Maple Leaf Square area.
Yeah, downtown Toronto, that's perfect.
Okay.
We hopped into Chloe's Uber and we were on the way to Toronto. And from there, our morning just kept getting better, because Chloe kindly offered me some snacks from her bag, and then before we knew it, we had arrived in Toronto.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
We started our search for a friend who could drive us through Niagara Falls and across the continent. The city of Toronto is home to 3 million people, so we were bound to find someone. The centre was buzzing with life.
Let's go, yes.
With friendly Canadians everywhere.
Now we're friends forever.
Surely I was bound to find someone who could help me out.
What are the chances me and you go to Niagara Falls right now?
No chance at all.
We hop in the car, quick road trip.
No thanks.
Please.
No.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Can't even have a breakdown in peace.
I couldn't be having this breakdown for much longer because I seriously needed to find someone, because there was now a mere 38 hours left until our 30 days was up. The pressure was on and our final flight from New York was leaving in only 29 hours. And that was still around 500 miles away. This whole 30-day world tour could amount to nothing if someone isn't found soon.
Hi guys, nice to meet you, I'm Nico.
Sorry.
All good. Sometimes I think I'm a ghost. People see right through me.
No one paid me any attention, but then I ran into someone that may have known of my existence.
Will you be my friend?
I didn't know you were in Toronto, bro.
What's your name?
Ryan.
My friend, do you drive?
Yeah.
You have a car?
Yeah.
Would you go on a road trip with me tomorrow?
Where to?
New York.
New York. You know what? I'd be down.
You serious? You're joking. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh.
And my brother Cal, can you join us?
Of course. You live near here?
Yeah.
I have nowhere to stay right now. Do you have...
You want to stay over the night?
Is that calm?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Ryan had saved us here big time. With a whole day spent trying to find someone to take us, he came in at the final moments. That is incredible kindness. What a hero. Ryan then took us back to his place so I could get some rest. So I said adios to George while I settled in for the night at Ryan's.
6 a.m. in the morning. It's time for the final push. Hey, doing, brother?
All good.
You ready?
Let's go.
The dream team assembled, ready to take on the day. First, we'd head out of Toronto towards Niagara Falls, because that is where we'll be crossing the border to officially enter into our final country of this tour. And it's just a cool landmark to see. And then from there we'd have a 7-hour drive to New York, where I want to grab my final bit of food native to the continent, some New York style pizza, and eat it at the iconic Times Square. And after doing that, we'd redeem our continental ticket and take our final flight back to London to take that final step on home soil to complete our world tour. But with now just 14 hours until the flight's cut-off point, the clock really was against us, so good thing George and I were raring to go.
I'm absolutely knackered, George. How you feeling?
Absolutely knackered.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
We were now officially leaving Toronto. I wish I could have spent more time in this amazing place, but I had a flight to catch.
Are you ready, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here we go. It's officially started now. Listen, guys, I just want to thank you formally for taking me. It's a very big deal for me, so I really do appreciate that. I hope we have a great road trip.
It's going to be amazing, bro. And we've been wanting to do this. Yeah.
How long has this been in the plans?
A couple months ago we wanted to go, but we never had the chance to actually go through with it.
There we go. Made that happen.
You're changing lives. Changing lives every day.
The boring highway turned into weird, colourful streets. We'd arrived in the town of Niagara.
I don't see no fools here.
I see some fools. 4 of them.
So you just call yourself a fool?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes one fool. You, George.
Yes, one fool in the car, and it appears there may also be one outside of it.
Oh my gosh. Here it is. Look at that.
167 feet high and water speeds on the drop reaching up to 68 miles per hour. This place was incredible. It really was spectacular, and we had the blessing to be educated by this kind gentleman.
Summertime, there's a boat down there that'll take you all the way around.
So you're telling me that there's a boat which goes down the falls like a roller coaster?
No, it doesn't go down the falls, it comes up the river.
That's land. There's no water. The water ends there, you see?
No, that's just frozen snow and ice right now. And the summertime, when there's no ice, the boat will come right up here to the falls.
Does the boat have wheels? So it drives on the land and then it goes into the water?
That's not land, that's water.
It don't look like water to me, mate.
Yeah,
The water's there.
Yeah, it's frozen, it's ice, that's water.
Why is there smoke as well?
It's not smoke, it's steam.
The education from this man was insightful. So insightful, in fact, I left. Not because I got bored, but with so little time until our flight from New York, we had to get things back on the move.
Just like we have through this whole series, we're running very tight on time. We have to make it to the airport. If we don't do that, we won't catch the flight, which means we won't do this in 30 days. Issue is, right now we've got to cross the border. For me, crossing the American border is very difficult, thanks to a series I did a few years ago with Gideon.
Is there a remote control ball there?
No! You will regret this day, Rory McIlroy! Oh, please, man. This needs to be successful.
We arrived at the American border, ready for the worst.
There you go.
How much time were we gonna lose here? Could my 30-day tour around the world fall at the final hurdle and ultimately amount to nothing?
Wow. Thank you. That is the first time since I was arrested that I've been able to go in without being stopped. The world wants this to happen. We are now in the United States, our final country before we head back home. But we're limited on time. How far are we?
6 hours, 42 minutes.
6 hours, 42 minutes.
That's light work. That's light work.
This is gonna have to be pretty much non-stop.
And so we continued. It was a long road ahead, and like I said, it was pretty non-stop. We kept driving for miles and miles, getting ever closer to our goal. It was important that no one got tired now, and to keep everyone awake, I had a revolutionary hypothetical question.
If you guys were offered £1 million, but if someone said a specific word within 100 meters of you, you'd explode and die, what word would you guys choose?
There's a word I read once and have never heard anyone use it in a sentence. And that word is seldom. Pedagogy.
Pedagogy, what's that?
The way you teach something.
Pedagogy is a solid word. I'd probably go with Qualosh.
What does that mean?
Qualosh is a product that everyone adores. Like these Shade sweets. These are actually the sweet made for everyone, and I would say they are definitely Qualosh. Qualosh?
Qualosh. That's amazing.
You like it, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Just so you guys know, Qualosh is a made-up word.
We were now approaching New York City, and I felt that entering this final stage, it needed a fit that showed off its importance.
Here we go, we've got to do this quick. All dressed and suited up. My friends say goodbye to the NDL clothing which I've been wearing.
Guys, we made this clothing specifically for this series, so if you have enjoyed this series, this is the best way to support it. And then a part of the world tour will live with you forever. So get the clothing now. We got t-shirts, hoodies and shorts. It's only available for a very limited amount of time.
Now to Times Square.
This was it. My final destination was within reach, just a few more miles down this road and we'd be in the final location to eat that pizza I wanted. And that of course would unlock our continental flight home. But like most of this world tour, we had basically no time as we entered New York.
I swear, North America has been so on the edge, non-stop. We haven't had time to breathe. Times Square's just up there.
It was literally around the corner, but because we were so low on time and traffic was holding us up, Ryan and Cal told me to run myself so I'd have a better chance at making it in time.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh.
The rush here felt like no other. This had been a crazy journey, traveling for free all the way from the UK, through Spain, to South Africa, to Ethiopia, then to Thailand, all the way to Laos, to Australia, then New Zealand, followed by Antarctica, then Argentina, then Chile, then Brazil, all the way over to Canada, and now, finally, New York City, USA. All those locations, all in 30 days. But to complete this journey, I needed that pizza slice. And with only 11 hours until that deadline and 2 hours till that flight, all odds were stacked against me.
No time for B-roll, we gotta go. Oh my gosh. Where do we go in New York to get some New York pizza? And I gotta try and get it for free. No pizza, no pizza. Excuse me guys, do you know where I can get pizza?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure of a pizza around here.
There has to be somewhere.
What the f*** are y'all doing?
Running to get some pizza. He said, I'll keep going.
And those words were all I needed to push myself past that finish line.
Right there, New York's favorite pizza. It's perfect. Let's make sure I'm all smart for this. Hello, my friend, pleasure to meet you. I'm Nico. I'm currently on a journey. I've been to 7 continents. I've done it all through the kindness of strangers and spending no money. It's all led me right here to this pizza spot, New York's favorite pizza. Is there any way you'd give me a slice of pizza for free? Thank you. Thank you. Can I give you a hug? No? Okay, I'll take the slice of pizza. That'd be great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Familga Pizza. Guys, we just traveled to all 7 continents, all to get this slice of pizza right here. It's all led up to this moment.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, thank you. I'm so happy for me.
Is it good?
I haven't tried it yet. Oh, it's all on this. That's good pizza.
7 continent pizza.
Thank you so much. You guys are amazing.
Pizza.
We've done it, George. 7 continents, all on this.
A slice of damn pizza.
A slice of damn New York pizza. My friends, if you're watching this right now, I'm gonna ask you to do one thing. One singular thing. If you can do one act of kindness for someone, because you don't know the difference that act of kindness can make. Acts of kindness have got me around the whole world to every single continent. So please, if you take anything from watching this whole thing, please just do any act of kindness. Because kindness can change the world, for real.
I'm going back to the start. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part.
There are so many people I need to thank for being here right now. There is too many people to name, so I'm going to put all their names on the screen because they're all absolute legends. Every single person, company, anything that helped me, I am so grateful. Any organization, everything. We made it here. The one person I really, really want to thank is my good brother George. He's been here with me the whole time. So my brother, we done it. Yeah? Oh, and another person I want to thank is our producer, May, who's been helping us behind the scenes everywhere. And together, we have done it.
So with that, our final continental flight ticket was unlocked. But it wasn't over yet. We still had to actually make it to the flight, and we didn't have long at all.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I can't find these guys. Where are they? Where are they? They're calling, they're calling. We're at the center of Times Square.
Okay, okay, we'll meet you there. Tom, Hank, what the f?
Tom!
Hello, 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 hello.
We're gonna be pulling up on the side.
On the side, yeah? Which side? Which side are you gonna be on?
Stand on the... No, we see you, we see you.
Oh my gosh, okay, this is like a movie.
Yes, sir, get in.
Get in. Oh my gosh, brothers, we did it. Thank you so much. You do not understand what you've done for me here. The fact that I met you on just a whim and you were willing to do all of this, Ryan, you're an absolute legend.
Bro,
man.
you're the GOAT, bro. You're the GOAT.
No, brother, honestly, and Cal, you, man, you're special, man, for real. Thank you so much for being out doing this. You know, you guys, just now, you guys have gained a new brother.
Nico Kiswani.
Nico Kiswani.
We were on the home stretch with so little time until our flight that would enable us to complete this tour. We had to say some quick goodbyes.
My brothers, really appreciate you guys. Yeah, a million thank you. Honestly, man, good luck with your job. Good luck, guys. Good luck with university. All right, peace out. Oh my gosh. So we're running late? Yeah. Oh gosh, okay. Oh my. Sorry. Oh my goodness me. Yay.
Where are you headed?
Heading home.
Yeah?
We had done it. Somehow we had done it. And just 7 hours later, at 11 a.m. local time, we had arrived back in London, where this whole journey began.
We've been traveling around the whole world. We've done it all without spending any money, and we've done it within the 30 days. Let me take foot on actual UK ground. Here we go. One lap around the world completed. We started this on March 11th, just past 1 p.m. And we're back April 10th, 11:41. That is absolutely mental. All that's left to say is that has been the world, traveled with no money, powered by vibes. Right, let's go. Oh wait, one more thing to reveal. I guess it's easier for me to show you, but there's something I hid from you guys. Little reveal now.
As I have established, there's literally no way I could have completed the 30-day journey without the kindness of strangers. And there's been some special individuals along the way. And even though in everything you've seen so far that it may appear that I left them empty-handed as I rushed off to my flights, if you really think I would do that, then I don't think you've been watching me long enough.
Peace out. Oh, actually, there is one thing. If you could open this, please, brother. So, obviously I can't give money. There you go. So, yeah, you can read it. That says, I owe you £1,000 from Nico.
Wow.
So we send you that when we're finished with everything,
No
yes?
problem, bro.
My brother?
Money is nothing. Friendship is
I know.
And we didn't stop there.
I forgot I also needed to give you this, my friend. I'm gonna send you £1,000. Jason, I wanna give you £1,000. I'll send you £1,000. I'm gonna send you £1,000. So I wanna give you both £1,000.
No.
I'll send it over to you. I know. This is the reaction I keep getting. For all the help which you gave us in South Africa. Go on, my brother, yeah? Really appreciate you, man. Thank you. My brother? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. My brother. You spent a lot of money on me, and and you did it out of the kindness of your heart, so thank you very much.
Man, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
It's really kind.
It was for the experience.
Yeah?
For the money.
I know. And I really appreciate you guys. All right, my brother, yeah, you know what, bring it in. Yeah? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Honestly. Thank you. Oh, bro.
Without all the help from these guys, this route would not have been possible, so they got what was long overdue. They played an essential part in me getting around the world for free, and one more time, I just want to say thank you. But it's not just these guys we've given back to. As you know, we've been totaling up all acts of kindness and doubling it for each continent. So if we total up every single act of kindness from all 7 continents across the world, the grand total comes to £33,825, which will now be splitting equally between the 7 chosen charities from this world tour. And when I eventually got back home, I had a much needed, long awaited 3-month-long nap. I honestly think without the sleep I would have died. But the journey wasn't over because I still had one final mission to complete. Back in the continent of Asia, I had arguably the biggest assist of the whole series with Cambon, a man that drove me across the span of Thailand for the love of the game. See, Cambon is an old friend, and this wasn't his first time doing a huge favour for me. And there was nothing I wanted to do more than repay Cambon's kindness in whatever way I can. So I decided to help him live out his dream.
If I have money, I want to go to Old Trafford.
Old Trafford?
Yes.
Do you know what team I support?
I know you support Manchester.
Manchester United?
Yeah.
You have passport?
No.
You need to sort the passport, and we'll try to take you to Old Trafford. I can't believe I'm saying this, but after a long and grueling process trying to get his visa, we are now picking Cambon up from his hotel, and now we're going to take him around the UK, just like he took me around Thailand. Hello, my friend. Great to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. Hello, my brother. You're here.
I don't believe I come to here. I don't believe.
You want to see London?
Yes, of course.
Let's go to the car.
Okay.
It was insane. Cambon was really here in the UK. Oh my gosh.
This car.
Yeah. It was time to kick the day off as we had a long list of things to do. You heard of Buckingham Palace?
Yes, this one, right? Oh, really nice.
We started our day with all the big landmarks of London. Reborn made sure that there would be pictures of absolutely everything. Reborn! You're going to miss it. And I made sure that our London tour would include everything important. You happy?
Really happy, Nico. If you don't help me, I cannot come here, you know. My family not believe I can come to London. But after I show him on Facebook, oh, everybody believe me.
They all see it?
Yes.
So this is your first time leaving Thailand?
First time outside of Thailand, the first time to here. Then first time with the airplane. You understand? I don't believe
crazy.
this. I don't believe this.
You want to try the bike?
No. I think buy from somebody.
No, you can. You want to try
Really?
it? Yeah? Here we go.
Ah,
Yeah. Woo! Let's go, come on! Let's go. Let's go, Cambon!
Let's go! Let's go!
With London ticked off, all that was left to do was travel to a hotel near Manchester for the big day tomorrow.
Wow, just very nice.
Cambon's never been on a train before.
Never.
What has impressed him the most is the green, just the farm areas.
I think King first, I come here. I think your home don't have the tree. I think your home only have the concrete. You understand?
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
That's good.
You recognize me, yeah?
Yeah.
That's proper sick, brother. There we go, Cambon.
Many people, you know me.
All right. We hopped off the train and drove to the hotel where Cambon and Reborn would be staying for the night. See you very soon, yeah? All right, okay. See you in the morning. Tomorrow, big day.
Okay.
Today's the big day. I'm picking Cambon up from his hotel right now. Hello. Good morning. Are you ready?
Yes.
I see you already.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, Manchester United.
I'm just a fan. It's a big game for me.
We're now in Manchester. What are you thinking?
I don't believe I can come to here, Old Trafford. Old Trafford.
Yes.
I don't believe I can come to here, Nico.
This is amazing, man. This is genuinely the best thing we've ever done.
I like it.
You like it, yeah? But before the match started, everyone needed to get suited up properly for the big day. Looking good.
Very good.
There we go.
Thank you very much for buying something for me. Thank you, Nico.
We headed to get some food where Cambon shared his prediction for the big game against Aston Villa.
You too, Aston 1. Sorry, Josh. Sorry, Josh. Man,
Sorry,
you too.
George, yeah.
Aston 1.
There we go! That's the players! Is this how you imagined it?
Yeah, I like to see like this. Yes,
Yeah?
it's my deep.
You happy?
Really happy.
Yeah, you happy?
Oh,
Bruno,
Captain.
Ahmad.
Ahmad, that's one, right?
Yeah, Ahmad, my
okay.
favourite player. No, I'm so excited.
Very nice. Very exciting. Yes. Exciting. But
Go on!
oh,
Let's go.
start.
It's nuts.
Start.
Let's go.
Yeah. Very good game.
Cambon was loving every single minute of it.
Ah, very good, Nico.
Is that your family?
Your friend.
Hello! His friends in the tuk-tuk. There we go, we're here in Manchester.
Yes. I look on the stadium very fast, not same like the TV. I like this.
That's cool, man.
Yes,
I'm glad
yes,
you're enjoying
yes,
it.
Yeah, very good game.
As the second half unfolded, I really reflected on how far Cambon and I had come. From meeting him completely by chance, to touring Thailand together, then touring Thailand together again, to meeting his best friends and family. This was the least I could do for him.
Manchester made me happy. I come here fun time.
And as if Cambon's wishes were being answered, right then and there,
Sorry, Josh.
Sorry, Josh.
Joke man, Alhamdulillah. Joke man.
Joke man. Oh my gosh! Go that man! And Cambon's luck didn't run out there, because soon after we were awarded a penalty. Bruno's gonna score! There we go, it's gonna be full time. Let's go!
It's my dream. I want to see this Old Trafford.
Yeah?
That's very good team for me too.
This is your dream?
Yes. Thank you very much.
brother.
Nico, you give me my dream, okay? Thank you very much.
You deserve this, my
I'm very
friend.
happy. Yes, I'm very happy, yes.
It would have been cool if we got on the pitch, right?
No way. You can?
What if I said it is possible?
I don't know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nico. I just come stadium. I'm so very happy, but I cannot come to stadium like this. Thank you. I don't believe I can come here like this. Thank you very much.
It's good, pretty good.
Thank you, brother. My dream will come to Old Trafford, but you give me more. Thank you so much.
It's okay.
In this series, a lot of people have helped us. And honestly, I'm just very happy at the fact that we could end with a moment like this.
I'm very happy. I don't believe I can come to here, you know. Thank you for Nico. Man United. Man United. Man United.
And the Reds go marching. Thank you guys for tuning in to watch this series. I've loved visiting so many countries and meeting so many people, and I'm so happy on how it turned out, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Big love to you all. If you could subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Like as well, and buy a hoodie or a t-shirt if you want some memorabilia from this series. And why not get a packet shades as well? With all that being said, guys, this has been the £0 World Tour.